We good? Looks like we good. Checking all the places. Looks like we live. Give me just a moment. If I didn't echo through my phone. Chat's on my phone, I'm pulling it up. Chat is up. Self-promo-y things. I hope you're enjoying the view of my inventory. Stardew, and let me make sure I spell Stardew correctly. Wow. Yes, I spelled that correctly. You know, in theory, I should get faster at, doing this stuff over time. I might not get faster. And that's fine. The beginning couple minutes of stream are a little bit slow anyway. Okie dokie. I'm throw it in there too. Yeah, we good? I think that's pretty good. Now I am lost. I have many windows open and I need to get back to base. Where am I? Perfect, perfect. Cool. Let's go. I'm ready. I think. Ready as I'll ever be, I suppose. Stardew. I am here. Look at me. I have purple eyes again. In Liv's game, I do not. For some reason, that world does just have brown eyes. Okay. We're at day 4 of summer of year 1. I just bought a Joja membership and I have not had money for any of the upgrades, but I do have a fully upgraded backpack. Wow, I didn't realize I fully upgraded that. Oh, that's the stabby sword. That's the one that I keep accidentally stabbing the cat with. I'm sorry. Hi, chicken. I'm sorry if I accidentally stabbed you with the stabby sword. I was not intentional, and I can't promise that it'll never happen again, but I will try not for it to happen again. I will try, at the very least. Plants. With watering plants, I can just zone out, and I'm like, all of the green things must get water. I'm actually not that good with plants in real life. Like, I've killed at least 2 aloe plants, and not for, like, taking care of them, but, like, accidentally injuring them. Like, the first one I accidentally dropped a book on top of, and that was a complete accident. But, I think the second one... I don't know what happened with the second one, but I'm pretty sure that was also my fault. And now I just don't touch plants, especially aloe. I'm not good with plants in real life. Just nope. Nope. Okay, plants are done. That was easy. Not much happening. Okay, because this is a Joja run, and I only need to make money, I can do one of many things. And I believe my goal from last time was get enough for at least a dehydrator, minecart, then dehydrator. And these iron bars in particular, I think I could sell, because I don't actually need these in particular. They're just... I smelt them, I sell them. A train! I can walk very, very slowly over there. That's fine, move. That's fine, I'm probably going to need to get one of the book upgrades to move faster. Or like coffee. I could invest in coffee. That is also something I've been wanting to do. That, like, the pick upgrade, and then the axe upgrade. Because the pick, I can very easily get to iron. Wait a minute. Oh, it's summer! Oh, this is a bunch of cool stuff. Well, I mean, rocks. I meant more the train cars. The train cars are really cool. Oh! Sup? I guess. Hearts. There's a lot of copper over here. Shoes! That's a lot of stone. And a shoe? Oh, it goes with the hat that I'm currently not wearing. Okay, so this unlocks just in summer, I suppose. This was definitely not here earlier. And I can clear all of this because for some reason I have a shortage of fiber? Maybe that was another game. But I suppose when you need fiber, you really need fiber, and there's not a great way to get it. Except for, like, the green rain day. Maybe in caves if you know where to look. I mean, it's not that hard to find them in caves. You can find them at, like, the levels 15 through 29, I think. It's the early levels that are very green. You can find a lot of fiber there. Also, happy Thanksgiving. It is Thanksgiving Day where I live, and I had fun festivities with food and such, and now I am here. Like, I came back from all that, and I'm like, I'm super motivated to stream, weirdly enough, so I'm here. I'm running out of energy really quick, so maybe chopping down trees was maybe not the right call. That's why I need an upgraded axe, so I can chop trees efficiently. And an upgraded pick wouldn't be bad either. Oh, this way. Back around, this way. Forgot how much of a, like, there's just random rocks and stuff over here. Because usually, like, clear it out right away, and then I forget that it was ever like this. Oh, hi! If I know how to use a sword, I'd be exploring the caves and stuff. Well, yeah. I mean, it's not that hard. Just talk to Marlin. Axe, axe. Pick, pick. Let's go. Okay, so I know that the sauna... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe this is why I don't use the sauna that much. There's these, like... It's accurate. It feels like a public pool changing room. Maybe that's why I don't use the sauna that much, is because it takes forever to get in here in the first place. But it is useful. Is there anything down here? I don't regain energy if I'm moving. Is there anything down here? I actually don't know if there's anything... I'm gonna have to look up later if this place does anything or has any secrets, because it's got to. It takes up a lot of real estate for there to not be anything other than just, like, it regains energy. Which, again, is useful, but I don't use it that often because it just takes a while. Right, only if you swim around. I didn't have to go all the way to the bottom. I just wanted to see if there was anything here. Oh. Last bit of energy. There we go. And then I walk slowly back. Through the realistic public pool bathroom. Which is all grungy. Yeah. Okie dokie. Maybe that's just why I never go there. I don't want the realistic public pool experience. I mean, it's done well. It is 4. I do want to go through the mines. Because apparently a lot of my, Wow, I've been mining. Apparently a lot of what I've been doing involves fighting monsters and mining. So I sell the ingots, I guess. Because I haven't really invested in farming too heavily, and I have not invested in fishing that much. I could go fishing. I guess I just don't know where the proper places to fish are where you get all the money. Which, honestly, minecart, dehydrator, which is 15k and then 10k. So, like, 25k just mining? Sure? Well, I don't know if I want to just mine. Looking for stairs. However, me going as far down into the mines as I can is a fun goal. But doing it for money? Eh. Fishing is hit and miss for me anyway, unless I have upgraded gear. So, doing it for money? Eh. Maybe this is why the Joja run is so hard, because it's like, well, am I doing it for fun or for money? I don't know. This is Existential Crisis, the game mode, I guess. But I am collecting iron, because I do want to upgrade my pick, which I have enough iron for already. I have the iron ingot smelted. That's another thing. I wanted the glowy magnet ring. I need 5 solar essence. I have the iron, but I need 5 solar essence, so I can fight some ghosts. And I'm probably gonna have to come back tomorrow, because this is late in the day. But I'm definitely gonna upgrade this pick, which also takes 5k. So just in the immediate things that I want to buy is already, like, 30k. So we'll see how far I get. And it is summer, so I can do, I could go on a little adventure for the summer foraging stuff. And fight bats. There's a luau sometime in the summer that I don't remember exactly when, so I can check the calendar for that. Stairs! And so many dust sprites. They already found me the stairs. Much appreciated. I'm gonna fight you now. Frozen Tears. There's a bunch of, like, little miscellaneous things that you pick up that I found are actually, like, not bad. Like, quartz by itself is 50. Refined quartz, which the little crystals drop sometimes, is 100. And the Frozen Tears are 75, so that's not bad. Which, even if this wasn't a Joja run, I'd probably be keeping track of the prices. Because I like the little trivia things. Staircase. Yeah, I'm breezing by. 5 levels at a time is quite a reasonable goal, and it kind of just shows, like, take small steps. So if you do, like, batches of 5 at a time, perfect. If you do batches of 5 floors at a time, you'll get to the bottom eventually, and it'll feel like not much work at all, because you did it at a small amount of time each time. There's another dust sprite. There's more. Ah. See, daggers are not my favorite weapons in the game, but they're fast, which I appreciate. A little bit of gold. I don't know... Coffee bean. Okay. I don't know when I will upgrade my pick into a gold pick. I suppose it depends on A, if I have money, B, if I've gotten down to those levels, because it is a little bit tedious to go through the levels with gold ore that's common, if you only have an iron or especially a copper pick. It's just too much. Why does it stab so fast? Why does it do that? Another stairs. Okay, so super fast stabby mode is right-click. Hello, welcome to chat. Gordon, mining, caving, fighting ghosts. I need solar essence, among other things. Thank you! I love my border, too. It's based on my banner. I'm like, yeah, we'll just put a border around it. Make it cute. Yeah, in summer year 1. And so there's a bunch of just stuff that I need to set up and buy. And it's a Joja run, which, in addition to being a mini existential crisis the entire time, I'm like, okay, I guess I go mining for money, because I was gonna do that anyway. So I'm mining for money. But I really want a dehydrator, because I enjoy mushrooms. I enjoy gathering mushrooms to dehydrate to sell, because it's a good source of income. But for right now, I'm fighting bats and ghosts. But how are you doing? Is it 12 already? No! And now we slowly walk back home because the minecart isn't active yet. Well. At least it's not terribly dark, because I have the glow ring. Hi, Preston! How are you doing? You know, glow rings would be really cool. I'll play along with you! Oh, have fun! Doing well? Good, Preston. Glow rings would be really useful in real life. Just like... Well, maybe those are just flashlights. Okay, I have enough time to put some of these in the furnace. I laugh in the face of the clock, the time, and there's random plant creatures. Yeah, this is a wilderness farm. Hello, chicken. I named my cat Chicken. Because lore reasons on Minecraft, I'm friends with the chicken, and so therefore the white cat is named Chicken because of my chicken. But chicken isn't a cat in Minecraft. If that makes sense. Day 5, summer year 1. I went to bed holding iron. What else am I doing? Okay. I'm gonna put all this stuff away. I love that button. The add to existing stacks button. I'm gonna sell that. I'm actually gonna plant the mixed seeds. Because it's still early in the season. Mixed flower seeds. This wheat is ready. Sell those. Pinecone coffee bean, sell the aquamarine, and these, and I guess the winter... There's a lot of things that I can just flat out sell. I'm also on the wilderness farm, that's great! And I don't often see people playing on a wilderness farm for some reason. I mean, it's almost like they don't want random monsters on their relaxing farm. Yeah, who knew? I want to get rid of this retaining soil. But I can make... More fertilizer with sap. There we go. I don't like the monsters though, so I turned it off. Yeah. Makes sense. It is an interesting to farm layout though. Like, I'm trying to plan, like, okay, where are my buildings gonna go and paths and everything, because I've never played on here before. I need to water my crops before I go adventuring. However, I do want to go adventuring a little bit. Just to try to catch some of the summer forageables. I always neglect getting an upgraded watering can. Like, it's either I upgrade the hoe last or I upgrade the watering can last. Like, I can make do with the less upgraded versions of both of those. I cannot make do with like a not upgraded version of an axe or a pickaxe. You cannot do it. Especially in the later levels of the mines. Oh, that's where I put my stuff. That makes sense. And why do I have... Okay, whatever. I have stuff in the wrong places. Basic fertilizer goes with the other forageables, greenery stuff, I guess. Materials go in there. I'm gonna sort that. That looks a lot better. Yeah, fertilizer, seeds, plants, etc. And then the blue chest is like fishing stuff, if I keep any fishing stuff. Which I sometimes do. Not often. Not often early game either. Wait, I watered that twice. I've scared off 2 crows. Good job, Scarecrow. Grab more water. When I planted these, I could recognize the seeds and know what all these are. Now I really don't. It's kind of a guess. Because I know I have tomatoes and blueberries in there. Because summer. I don't really remember the other ones. A couple of these are summer squash. Got the fishing star drop. Congrats! That's great. So far in this game, I've only got the... Wait, I don't have any star drop. I'm thinking of in Liv's game. Because I play with Liv Awesome sometimes. And, you know, she and Elizabeth already unlocked the entire mine. So I just go down through the entire mine collecting all the prizes via the elevator. And that's how you do it. And so I just grab a star drop at random. And they're both surprised. I'm like, you have the mine unlocked. It's fine. But I have not gotten there yet here. Sweet Jumper is one of the easiest. Yeah. That is one thing in this game. I have 7 rare seeds because I keep seeing them and I keep wanting to buy them. And so, like, I could have spent that money on, say, a dehydrator by now. Like I keep saying, because I would have had 10k. But I have 7 rare seeds. Oh, did I not get to level 70 before? I guess it was too late. Okie dokie monsters. Looking for the stairs. Yeah. Oh, that happens a lot. Okay, that one's just open. But I will take the ores. I mentioned the stairs. The stairs happen to be there. Same thing. Currently working on eradication goals. Currently only 3 to 4 left. Nice. Yeah, I've got a solo game that's like Winter Year 3. And I've mostly just got the mummies and serpents in Skull Cavern left. And for a while, like a hot minute, I was using like a really slow blade that had vampiric on it. So I'm like, I want the vampire blade. However, I could never hit any of the serpents. And then I swapped it for a holy blade so I could, you know, kill the mummies, and it's fast enough to, you know, hurt the serpents. So I'm doing a lot better. Exhausted? Well, I'll just eat grapes. That did less than I expected it to. But I'll take it. My spring onions are the food source for now. And I guess I could use forageables as a food source. I think usually by fall I usually have something more consistent. Oh right, stairs exist. Also, this is the dagger that has the really sketchy description. When you hold the blade to your ear, you can hear 1,000 souls shrieking. I'm like, oh, okay. It's good to know. I'm gonna maybe not hold it to my ear then. Double topaz. I got the level 5, I think it's called Profession. Where is it? Yeah, Geologist. Chance for gems to appear in pairs. Creepy. I know, it is! Like, there's just some, like, this is an extremely cozy game. However, there's just some things that, like, oh, okay, slightly less cozy. Money. It was a money slime. I think I've bumped into those once. Monsters have a small chance to drop double loot. I'm gonna read that. Stairs. This area is infested. I'll take it. I tend to like the infested areas. At least in the, you know, the basic mine. It's easy. It's usually just slimes, maybe bats. It's a neat atmosphere. It's a change of pace. Communism simulator. I suppose. Well, considering that the Joja run is a little bit more depressing, and then you really get to think about, like, wait a minute. Well, especially with the intro of the game, that you're just at a really depressing desk job. A way down has appeared. Here we're gonna start recording a video about the Cobblemon snapshot. Have fun, Preston! It's like, I don't know, in, like, throughout these streams, I've been just like, wait a minute, like, the whole idea behind, Joja being set up as the antagonist, like, that, like, the game mode that hardly anyone gets to, not gets to, but, like, the game mode that hardly anyone actually ends up playing is Joja Run, where it's, like, you're focusing so much on making money that are you actually enjoying life? So it's like it's interesting. Like, you don't know what you lost until you lost it, kind of a thing. That's another solar essence. I had 2 before. I need 2 more, I think. That first stream, I was just like, really like, wait a minute, like, just little mini, like, I need to think about this. Like, I took an extra day just mining, just to process what had happened. And, because, you get the Joja membership, the community center closes down, and it becomes a warehouse, which is all really sad. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm looking out for the extra dialogue. That, you know, like, people will be like, oh, you know, the community center's, you know, down, it's really sad, whatever. And then it hit me, you know, like, after I talked to Lewis, I'm like, what if there is no additional dialogue? What if it's just Lewis? What if Lewis is the only one that actually says anything, and then, like, everyone else just kind of, like, moves on with their life? Like, is that more or less sad than if everyone was really sad about it? Because then everyone else doesn't know the alternate timeline either. And so I'm like, oh, this is the... It hit too real. That, like, everyone else moves on with their life. They didn't even notice that anything was different. So, it's fascinating when you think about it. And I'm playing this because I just wanted to know what happened. But and I would probably need to look up the exact details of, like, what actually changed so I can track it down. Or I could have missed it. Wait, is that 70? That's 70! The master slingshot that I will probably only use once, if at all. I'm getting a lot of gemstones, though. Is there a higher chance of me getting refined quartz? Well, yep. That's a skeleton. Is there a higher chance of me getting refined quartz if I hit the crystals with a pickaxe as opposed to just slicing them? I'm not sure. That's a level up in combat. So yeah, at some point I'll probably, like, look at the wiki for how much actually changed, what am I looking for, and if I missed something, then fine. But otherwise, I'm just sort of enjoying trying to find the new gameplay loop. Like, okay, the normal community center goals aren't applicable anymore. That ain't gonna happen. I'm not collecting things. There isn't. You can smelt quartz for refined quartz. Gotcha. Yeah. I value the coal too much just to boost it into refined quartz. Because I know you also get refined quartz from the recycling machines. So I usually wait until that. But there's a very small chance of getting them from these crystals. But it makes sense that number doesn't really change. Diamonds? 2 diamonds? So yeah, it's like a personal challenge. What is the new gameplay loop? Or, like, what is my new gameplay loop with this? Because I could take it in any different direction. Like, if you like fishing, you could take it... I see that skeleton staring at me. Ow! Okay. Cave carrot. Maybe 2 of them. I fight the skeleton. These remind me of Papyrus from Undertale. Like, I just hear the nyeh. There's 2 of them. Is one of you Sans? That's why I like the really quick dagger. It's because I can dispose of the skeletons very fast. Whew. That's fast. Now, the skeletons in the dangerous cave, the one next to the quarry, those are scary. Like the magic slinging skeletons. More diamonds. This is a great day. It's getting late. Oh. Well, there's a stairs, so I'm going down it anyway. There's another stairs. So I'm going down it anyway. Is there... Am I risking there being another stairs on level 79 on very late at night? Maybe I am. I laugh in the face of time. I don't have a minecart. Yeah. Okay, I'll go. I'll go. I'm not laughing that hard. Oh, but I got a bone sword. That's fun. It's 110. If I go directly to my house, then I can probably make it. Because usually I have a bit of spare time to put things in chests. And this time I probably don't. The monster's greeting me. Oh yeah, I got plenty of time. So I can leave the mine. Warrior ring, level 4 combat. I can leave the mine at nearly 1 AM and still make it back in time, but after 1 AM I'm pushing it. Okay, wheat. That's the foraging. Aquamarine is still great. Iron bar is still great. Copper bar ain't bad. So I think when I have enough time, I could go to Clint's. No, I could definitely go to Clint's, because I have enough money to upgrade my pick into an iron pick, but I wouldn't be able to mine for a couple of days. Which, that's fine. Also peppers. But I will sell all of immediately. Okay. How good is a bone sword compared to what I have? It's more speedy, but more weighted. I do like the bone sword. Okay. Sell the minerals, and the diamonds, and the refined quartz, and I'm keeping the ore and the miscellaneous stuff. I'm definitely selling the hot peppers. Putting all of those away. I have bones now, and I have sap, and... Why did they give you 2 slingshots? I don't understand that, but okay. Gold, copper, and a lot of iron. Way more iron left over. Oh, I need that. Let's see how the bone sword does in combat, but I'll keep the shadow dagger on me until I decide one way or another. Peppers are ready, but those are reoccurring. A lot of these are actually reoccurring. Oh, I remember this, the 3x3 over here is definitely melons. Which makes sense. I want to try to go for the big melon. Hi, chicken. Yes. Chicken came up and sat right in front of me. Love the summer soundtrack. I need more water. I feel like at a certain point, maybe in the fall, I'll start going for the actual quality sprinklers. I just don't have the recipe yet. So whenever I get the recipe, I will start adding quality sprinklers into the mix. I'm gonna go to bed, but I'm a sub. You are subbed, yeah. Well, thank you regardless. Enjoy sleep. I stream Stardew fairly regularly, so I will probably see you around. Iron goes in the shipping container right away. Finished with crops. I have 5k so I can upgrade my pick. I need 1 more solar essence for the ring. Is there anything else? I'm saving up bat wings so that when I unlock the desert, I can go right into buying... Oh, that's a lot of forageables right there! I need to go foraging! And I upgraded, and I leveled up in foraging almost immediately. Okie dokie. Whenever I unlock the desert, I can go right over and buy the butterfly hutch with the bat wings, because that is one of my favorite items in the game, that there's just butterflies in your house all the time. I don't need Pierre. Well, I will go and sell these forageables to Pierre anyway. Grapes are not bad. I need to go to Clint's to upgrade my pick. Because that's next on the list. I mean, I could go right for saving up more for the minecart upgrade. However, I'm already at the iron levels, the icy iron levels. So I might as well just upgrade the pick so I'm keeping up with the rock difficulty requirements of that area. Trash kettle. I think I already have one of these. Which is weird, because I haven't unlocked this area yet. So, this place. Yep, this place. I haven't even touched this place. So I got 2 trash catalogs regardless. Hi, Lewis. Everyone seems happy on their weekends, I suppose. Upgrade tools. Steel pickaxe, and now I go around and forage and maybe fish. Because that pick is gonna be in Clint's shop for like a couple of days at least. I never keep track of how many days. It's like 3? It feels like 3. Because whenever it's been 2 days, I'm like, okay, where's the stuff? And yeah, I feel like it's 3. I could be wrong. New record on pike, and it's sitting... I'm gonna put some spring onions where the thing is. You know, the empty slot where my pick was. I'm gonna put spring onions there. Time for foraging at the beach. And now I'm back to nearly no gold. There's so many people at the beach. Elliot has delicate skin. Okay. Alex smells barbecue. What do you even do all day? What even? Care for plants. Or animals, depending on whether you're farming or ranching. I found a rock in the ground. That's a seashell. Here... Oh, I got 2 seashells. I got 2 sea urchins. This is why I love the doubled foraging upgrade profession. This is why I love the doubled foraging profession, because especially early game, you get like a bunch of doubles of like really good stuff. So like sea urchins already like 150, 160-ish, and I got 2 of them for no extra work. And so that's just very nice early game. Late game, it's like, I have a lot of these already, but thanks. Is there anyone near the trash cans? Hi, Shane! Well, he wants to be left alone. I'm not doing anything. I'm not waiting for you to leave so I can look through the trash. There we go. Green algae. I will be selling a lot of this. Spiceberry. It's Leah's house. Both here? If the local fishing scene got lively, like if I upgraded my fishing skill. So the shop stock is entirely dependent on my fishing level, is what I'm hearing. I'm not going to chop down many of the trees right now, because I would like an upgraded axe before that. Clay is nice. This is just so easy, like, fully upgraded Iridium axe, And a tree is gone in 3 hits. 2 for the main thing, the main trunk, and then 1 for the stump. And then it's just so nice to just go around the entire woods and just get every single tree. With a basic axe, it takes a lot of effort to even get down 1 tree, so I'm like, you know what, maybe later. I don't need the wood right now. I also don't have the axe upgrade for that. That is another reason why I'm getting, not going to get, but at least an axe upgrade is like up there on the priorities list of what I want next. But it's also not as priority as like, say, a gold upgrade for the pick, or minecart or dehydrator or any of that. I think at one point I tried going through the... Okay, I don't have a pick, but I do have a hoe, so I can still get stuff from the ground. Yeah, I think at one point I did try to go through the mines without a pick and rely on just enemies. Like, I will fight enemies and staircases will appear. I did not get very far. That did not... that doesn't entirely work. Hold on, what? Oh, that's a weird overlap. It looked like there was something solid right there. Wait. The overlap was overlapping with something physical. Hi, Lily! How are you? I'm streaming at a time where people can watch. I don't have my pick because it's being upgraded. Going through the mines with no pick. I tried once. I didn't get far. I did get a couple of levels. Well, I think I maybe had to take the elevator and then got like a couple of levels on one of the icy levels because there was a lot of dust sprites. But I did not make it very far there. Like early levels of the mine? No, I'm not getting anywhere. But yeah, this is farm. This is year 1, day 6 of summer, where I'm foraging and collecting stuff to then sell. And I don't actually have the community center because this is the Joja run, so I'm just selling things. And I'm trying to, like, it's a lot more, like, existential than I thought it would be, because I'm, like, trying to, like, go on, like, a mini journey to find happiness again, and, a new gameplay loop that is satisfying, without the community center. So I'm trying, and right now it relies on a lot of mining, but my pickaxe is in the shop, so right now it's foraging. Doing great. I even have an Amelia stream at a time I can watch. I know, right? Like, it's Thanksgiving right now, and I did all the Thanksgiving things, and I'm like, wow, I'm super motivated to stream for whatever reason, and so I'm here. But, we'll see. I'm experimenting... Joja jump scare. I'm gonna experiment with just different times and different days and see which one suits me the best. Because I haven't streamed in a while. Like, I never streamed consistently before, because it was like, I'm gonna experiment and try this out. And the first time was like 2 years ago now-ish? With Minecraft Hardcore. And I decided maybe hardcore isn't my game mode. And then, once again, last summer, where I was just excavating a trail ruin, and I'm like, it still feels not quite it. And then I'm like, I'm gonna try again, and try to stream Stardew, which is a very relaxing game. And then I make it not relaxing by making it a Joja run, and I'm like, trying to reinvent the wheel. But it's still really relaxing, so, emphasis on relaxing stream, and I do alright. By the way, I have 2 trash catalogs without even unlocking the trash book. So I don't know how that happened. It's Saturday. Nothing's gonna be on TV. Bone sword. I could fish, I guess. I'm gonna go somewhere that is better fishing than just the farm pond. Like the forest river. Hi, chicken. Chicken is up to mischief, I know it. And I have a glow ring now. It's not the magnet ring, because I still need 1 solar essence for the magnet ring. But I have the glow ring, so it's not going to be painfully dark whenever it gets dark. He always is, isn't he? Yup, always up to mischief. You can never trust that chicken, he's very sus. As Jay would put it. Algae! It's not too useful, but like in a pinch if you really, really need energy, then it's... I used my bait on trash? How is bait attracting more trash? I also kind of took your advice, Lily, because I never really liked Stardew fishing until I saw you do it, where you just fish and you fish up whatever, mostly trash, until you get to level 2, and then you get to the fiberglass rod. And I'm like, wow, it's so much easier now and enjoyable. So thank you. Algae is also great for making fish ponds for free cash. True. Oh, I want the treasure chest. I want the treasure chest. I can't wait for bait and tackle. Well, I have the bait. Well, I have bait now. I can't wait for tackle. The fish was mostly cooperative. I'm also thinking that, like, a lot of the fish that are really profitable to sell would probably not be right here, or maybe they are and I'm just not finding them, or like don't know where exactly to look, or it's like easier to find later. I'm not sure. Because I've heard a couple of times that fishing is really good for early game money. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm also good at mining. So what's the combination of like me being good at mining and making money from that versus like fishing being inherently good for making money? So maybe I just haven't found the right jive of of fishing yet. And all I can think of for that is that the largemouth bass in the mountains are solid. Or like ocean fish at night is solid. Good fish are. I'm not sure where the good fish are, though the mines are a good source. Specifically, mines fishing. That's true. I've unlocked a lot of the. Not a lot, at least a couple of the fishing spots in the mines, and I don't really use them that much. Because I grab, like, a ghost fish or whatever the special fish is for that level, and then I don't really touch it again. So that is a fair point. And then I can go into the mines without a fishing rod and still make money. They're both solid, yep. But walking back and forth to either of those places takes a lot at the moment because the minecart isn't active. So me balancing moving around and trying to be very intentional with where I go compared to how can I make money or how can I find a loop of like doing stuff that I enjoy, because that is the goal, is trying to enjoy myself despite needing to make money, which I guess is just life. Especially if you get them set up in a fish pond. Yep. And there was a hot minute in one of my solo games where I had a fish pond full of ghost fish. And I didn't even do anything with the roe. I just, like, had a bunch of ghost fish roe for some reason. No. No, 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 no. Okay, can I fix that? I don't think I can fix that. No, I can. I didn't know you could fix that. Okay, that's good. I'm walking home. I was about to be really nervous. Especially if you... Yep. I was about to be so nervous. Hello, creatures. I get coal from those. I'm not gonna risk planting those seeds. However, I can sell all of those fish. Wait, you can fix that? I didn't know you could fix that! I guess, like, I start to move slowly again if I do anything. Other than, you know, like, fight things, which takes no energy, which is amazing. I did not know you can fix that. At least temporarily. I don't know if you just pass out if you try to do anything else. Also, if you right-click the dagger, it does a really fast stabby thing. And it scares me every single time. Okay, level 6 foraging. Lightning rod. That's great. Fall Wild Seas. I'm a little bit of ahead of the curve then. Warp Totem Beach, which is very useful. I use those a lot. Hot peppers. Not the best, but considering it's a recurring crop, I'll take it. Foraging being amazing because the forageables at the beach still count for the doubles. So I got doubles of sea urchin and coral, which is amazing. Love that. Pike. I didn't realize pike was that good. And here we go. Okay, so diamond obviously came out on top. Frozen tear is good, I knew that. Jade is good. Topaz is solid. And then all of the ingots of things, which I consistently sell. Which I didn't check the total, but we're about to see. Oh, that's a pretty good total. I'm partway... I think I'm about halfway to the minecart. I'm halfway to the minecart already. That's great. Okay. Radish, squash, and also squash. Plant the mixed seeds. And water everything. Okay, so if I go and water everything, and then keep planting the mixed seeds, then I'm going to slowly increase the crops I need to water, which makes it take more time. Which, I know that, and it doesn't take that much time. I actually enjoy watering. I just know that I'm going to need sprinklers at some point, but I don't have the sprinkler recipe. So I'll have to make do and not make the field too large and not go like industrial-sized farming like I have in my solo year 3 world. Because like iridium sprinklers are so nice. Whoop. Whoop, I think, okay, that one's empty. Add my water. Also, I'm about to sneeze, so give me a moment. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't need a sneeze. That was like one of those weird phantom sneezes where it just goes away. Like, okay, thanks for the to fake out, I guess. I'm also watching my energy. It's like, how much energy does it take to water all of it? Because while I do have food, I would like to save that for when I'm going through the mines. Crops are watered. I have a bone sword. I'm going to try to go to the fishing spots at the mines, like you were saying. Because I actually haven't tried that. And I do know I need some cave jelly for whenever... That's part of the recipe for the smokers, I think. So at some point I'm going to need that anyway. And those fishing jellies are always the... You need them And if you don't already have them, then it's really tedious to get. Summer foraging, it's 9 a.m. It doesn't take too long to walk everywhere. But fast travel with the minecarts is so nice once you actually get it. 20? 20. Okay, we got slightly scary cave ambiance while fishing. Like a monster's about to jump up at me at any moment. Oh no, a monster! It's algae! Whoop. Ghost fish. Perfect! I don't know how much those sell for, so I'm just gonna try to get a bunch of things. I like seeing the comparative prices at the menu. First cache of white algae, which is more energy, more health. I'm surprised I caught that. Oh, ooh, treasure. No, don't. I want the treasure. Glass shards. Cool. Whoever put glass shards in a treasure chest in the middle of a cave, just as a joke. Do I? The bouncy ones. The fish that try to fake you out? Yeah, I think. Okay, that one just might. This one's just being difficult. Is this gonna be one of those brick fishes? It's a brick fish! Stonefish. It looks like a brick, though. Yeah, a bizarre fish that's shaped like a brick. Get Jam in here. Jam likes bricks. Okay, the one that keeps sinking is the brick fish. That one's not sinking too bad, so... Ghost fish? Brick fish! Exactly! Like, it's really neat. I don't know what to do with it. Like, a lot of these fish, I'm like, okay. Okie dokie. I could set up a ghost fish pond again. Although they're kind of demanding. Like, they want a bunch of stuff that I'm like, you want what? I guess not quite as demanding as some fish. Like, remember the blobfish want wine? And I'm like, eh? Why? Are we gonna... Why? That would be fun. Going into, like, what do all of the different fish want? For whatever reason. It's randomized somewhat. Interesting. Okay. So Ionis blobfish just so happened to want wine. Okie dokie. I think mine, my ghost fish from whatever other game it was, they wanted specifically a green dwarf scroll and white algae. And white algae wasn't bad, but I couldn't find that green dwarf scroll right away. So that took some time. And it made sense that it was like cave-related things. I want the chest. Okay, I have ghost fish, and I have 3 geodes that I'm not gonna crack open right now. I could take them to Clint, but that's also money that I could be saving that, like, you get the blueprint for a geode crusher at some point. So I am going to wait for that this time. In other games, I will very happily just, like, give Clint all of the geodes, because I don't really care too much about, money, but this time I'm like, I'm trying a little bit to save up on things. Fishing and mining, and then I think I would be leaning more into farming if I had this quality sprinkler blueprint, so whenever that happens. Actually, whenever whenever fall happens, I have 7 rare seeds. Not just 1 or 2, because the merchant was selling, 1 at a time, and then the merchant sold 5 at once. And I'm like, oh, well, I happen to have 5,000 on me. And never mind everything else that I want to buy. I'm buying rare seeds. I think there was something else I bought, too. That day I'm just like, well, I don't have an upgraded backpack, but I do have a rare seed and whatever else I bought that day. Almost out of energy, so I can eat the onions. It's only 3:20. You lose a lot of sense of time when you're in the mines. That's just like, oh wait, what time is it? I cannot see the sun. I don't know. I have forgotten everything I ever knew because I'm in a cave. Just algae. I mean, I guess it's better than trash. I guess this is where you collect algae if you wanted it. Although I guess glass shards. Well, it counts as an artifact. Okay, mixture of glass shards smoothed by centuries of ocean surf. So that's beach glass. These could have belonged to an ancient mosaic or necklace. Okay, so it's valuable glass. Hi, Preston. I mean, hi back. I'm Amelia. Welcome back, Preston. Aurora has given me a great idea to fish for fish in the cave. In caves, which I should probably swap my fishing spots, because the other one's at 40? Nope. 50? Nope. 60. It goes 20 and then 60. Okie dokie. Okay, so not only am I in a cave, not only am I in a cave, it's also freezing. And here's where I find trash. Well, I guess I found a Joja Cola earlier. I should be carrying Joja Cola on me. You get a little bit of a speed boost. Oh, okay, fish. Fish is faking me out. This fish does not like me. Are the fish in the caves worth more because they're difficult? Because that would make sense. This one is not liking me. Nope. 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 I know at one point, I did accidentally click there. Pretty sure they are. That does make sense. At one point, in a different game where I had all the levels unlocked, and I was just fishing in lava, and I got the lava eel. If not, you can blame me. That's fine. It's a good experiment anyway. It's, sciencing out whether it's worth it to fish in the mines. If I could catch fish at this level. What was I trying to say? Lava eel. I don't remember the lava eel being that difficult, but I also had a very upgraded fishing rod. So it probably had some sort of tackle on it that made it easy. Yeah, that was also... I just have like a happy button, happy finger button. I'm also just thinking of, in my solo game, where, the community center is done, and you get one more bundle left in the Joja Center that's all dilapidated, and you need a gold star void salmon that, like, I tried so... That fish just got away from me. I tried so hard to get that gold star void salmon in any other way. Nope, you just need the 2 quality tackle. And then it's easy. It's just, it needs this one particular thing. That's a ghost fish again. I'll take topaz. I get minerals without even mining. And then, like, the submarine that you can access in the night market, where you get, like, you get the blobfish from there, and the squid, and then, like, a carp or something. I leveled up in fishing! Okay, so Willy is wait. Okay, I already had level 5. Okay, good to know. I need to eat something. There's just, like, a lot of fish that I like to collect, or, like, the scorpion fish in the desert. I like collecting those rare fish. I don't really do much with them. And I kind of forget that the fishing pond exists, so I should probably invest more in fishing ponds. Okay, that's it for the spring onions. I'm going to have to find another food source. Which may or may not be algae for a little bit. I guess? That sounds sad. I wonder if there's, like, a food that's, like, cheap enough that I could buy that would make it worth it. Maybe. Or I could just live off of forageables, because spice berries aren't bad. So if I, like, keep the spice berries, or, like, one of the forageables that don't... No. Oh, wait, it's summer, not fall. I know in fall, I wanted to go through all of the blackberries and collect them and use that as my food source. And I thought I would make it through with just the spring onions. Wait, no, I have more spring onions in my chest at home. I can make it through with spring onions. It's just they're not in my inventory. So for now, if I need more energy, I'm gonna have to rely on algae. That's... There's always a fish that shows up whenever I don't have my hand on the mouse. More white algae. I want to see how much those sell for, because I keep getting those. And trash, which I can turn into things when I have a recycling container. You're starting to feel exhausted. Well, I've got like 2 hours left. Relax. I've probably also got 2 hours left on the stream. I'm gonna be here for a hot minute. You used the last of your bait. Well, I don't have a consistent sort of source of bait yet, which is the bait makers that just run on their own. So I'm gonna be finding bait and running out of baits quite a bit. No! Okay, I can fix this. But no way. Okay. I can move. I can't do anything else. That's sad. Okay. I didn't catch that. Well, I guess I'm walking home. Is there anything I can... And then stonefish is so silly. Okay. Nothing I can really sell to Marlin, because I want to keep that bone sword and test it out. I could test it out right now. Let's try to fight some things. Okay, good. I can access things. That's not too bad. And that has the range. And I'm not, like, in a corner with a stabby dagger. I can just... like a sweeping sort of a motion. Fighting bugs is a good sort of bait. Source of bait. It is. And I can access these levels. Or I could collect fiber? And mixed flower seeds. I I will do this more on Skull Cavern, because the levels are randomized. But I will go, this was also when my, so I was using a vampiric sword for a while that I liked because it was vampiric. It didn't do much, but considering I didn't have the fairy trinket to, you know, get my health back up passively. Hi, BMA, how are you doing? Since I didn't have the fairy trinket at the time, because it was, like, still mid-game instead of end-game, I had a vampiric sword that would occasionally, like, boost my HP up, and it was not really worth it, because, like, it was worse than the vampiric ring, so I could have totally upgraded to a better sword. But also, that... Okay, gonna sell pretty much all of the ghost fish, including the brick. I'm gonna keep the cave jelly. Gonna sell that, gonna sell that, gonna sell that, gonna sell half of this, and half of that, and we'll see what happens. And then mixed flower seeds. I'm sluggish from overexertion. I can't plant that right now, but it's fine, and I can put all of these over here. Organize. Okay, and now I can go to bed. You're good? That's good. Okay, now I have a bait maker. Level 6 fishing, plus 1 rod proficiency. Spinner, trap bobber, sonar bobber. I like the sonar one. I haven't really tried the other two that much. Okay. Stonefish is great. Ghost fish, either high quality or in quantity, are pretty good. Stonefish is great, though. I don't know why I'm surprised by that. White algae is not bad, again, in quantity. Radishes are great. Good to know. Yep. So that's not too bad for the day. But stonefish are also hard to catch. What was I saying? Your steel pickaxe is ready. There's so many things happening in front of my face. I sell the squash. Vampiric sword. The vampiric sword also had a slowness effect. Like it was like a minus speed effect, which made it terrible. But I could put up with it for the majority of things, because it was still cool. And again, the vampiric quality was not worth it, because I had a vampire ring, too. So that one did better than the sword. And it was also heavy. I'm not sure what the difference is between, like, a slowness debuff and just heavy stat. I don't know the difference. However, whatever combination of sword that was, I couldn't really touch the serpents in the Skull Cavern, so they were just flying at me, and I could do nothing but be injured. I couldn't hit them. And then Liv mentioned, like, wait, how fast is your sword? And I'm like, oh, that would do it. That would do it. And I swapped to, like, any other sword, and it fixed it. I'm like, oh, that's great. That's great. So I swapped to a holy sword with, I think... I don't know if it had a speed buff, but at least it wasn't, like, a speed minus, so even if it was neutral, it was fine. But since it had a holy quality, then I could just kill the mummies just left and right. So I was having a lot of fun with that in the Skull Cavern. I got really far compared to what I was doing. Typical serpent experience, exactly. Those things are scary. Hey, chicken. But usually, and like, especially because I was in this, like, really, you know, this situation of having a terrible sword, I would, like, go to level 1 of Skull Cavern, scope around for anything useful. Dawn! I think I misread your title because it couldn't possibly be in support of Joja. That would be crazy. I wouldn't call it support, but it is a Joja run. It's just like a mini existential crisis sort of thing, because... Joja run, but I'm not happy about it. Because, oh, it was a lot. My pickaxe is ready, but not with me. Because I wanted to see what happened. And at the moment, nothing too interesting. That, like, it doesn't really change much. And, like, the first stream I had of this, I was like, wait a minute, additional dialogue, and everyone's gonna be really sad that this happened, and you're like, all that, because, like, everyone playing is really sad because they know what they missed. But all the villagers, they don't know what they missed. So, like, they're all just going about their lives as normal. Just like, oh, yep, that's the warehouse now, and then you move on with your life. Just like in real life, how, like, if something was torn down and turned into a parking lot, you just move on with your life. And if it was a special place, you just grieve the loss of that place on a personal level. So Lewis was sad that one time. And then I need to go to Clint for my pickaxe. I don't know why I'm wandering around. So, maybe I just haven't talked to people that much. And I do want to look on the wiki to see what actually did change, like an exhaustive, like, this is what happens if you go for a Joja route. However, maybe I just don't talk to people that much, because I haven't seen that many things that are different. So maybe everyone just... stab. That surprises me every single time. I should have my scythe. Yeah. I'm gonna be hovering over my scythe, because that does not surprise me with the random stabby stabs. How are you doing, Dawn? Gardening is a hobby. Like, based on all the dialogue, which is, again, still minimal, because I don't really talk to people super a lot, just whenever they happen to be passing by, I haven't really noticed anyone mention anything to the extent of like, oh no, so sad, Joja Warehouse. I don't know. However, I have not upgraded any of the things. Like, I'm trying to get the minecart upgrade. I'm saving up for that, so... Steel pickaxe. I have a steel pickaxe. And now I can go back into the mines. Yeah, okay. Thinking through things. Yeah, I bet there's, like, special cutscenes or more dialogue or something when there's actually, like, you know, the community upgrades are upgraded, but I'm just not there yet. And, like, when you finish all the community upgrades, I bet there's something. But so far, not really. But, like, is it, like, more sad, or, like, which one is more sad? That everyone is suddenly really depressed about the community center not existing because it was run down and now, like, not, it looks like this? Which is weird to see. It is really weird. Is it more sad if everyone is sad about that, or is it more sad if no one cares? How's the cave experiment coming along? Cave experiment's doing great. Thank you. I like the free fruit. However, I also... I also kind of, you know, put fruit in there because I thought maybe, you know, like, maybe on the off chance that it's like the same setup as a community center. That you still need to collect things. I will probably need apples. No, you don't collect things. You don't collect anything. It's just money, so you just do whatever. So I've been trying to, like, figure out a new gameplay loop of, like, what do I enjoy? How do I get, you know, how do I turn this into, like, a positive experience for me and, like, just keep finding joy in stuff while also making money, which is also just, like, life. So it's, like, this is the deep metaphorical run, I guess. But at the same time, I can also see why people don't often play this. Because it doesn't feel the same. That, like, Stardew just has, like, just a feeling to it, just like it's like a cozy, like you collect all the things and you accomplish all the things in the cute little apple creatures, Junimos, and then you don't really get that side of the game with this, so it just feels kind of empty, which is, I guess, what they were going for. That you just focus on money, you just miss what's important in life, I guess. And so, you know, trying to find that again. So it's interesting. I already searched through the garbage cans there. Okay, I do have my pickaxe back, so I could go through the mines. And I must have watered my crops. Usually I make a habit of watering my crops right away. However, it's a habit at this point, so I forget if I have or not. Hi, Penny. Hi, Maru. What sort of gadget? Like, no commentary on the community center? That's just how it goes. Oh my goodness! It did the thing again. Okay. So, since chat is on my phone, like I only have one monitor, which I like the one monitor. Chat is on my phone. Sometimes it doesn't update, and I need to refresh the page. And so sometimes I don't do that. And so you all have been talking. And hello, Liv! And I see all your messages, so I will catch up on that, but I just didn't see it appear. So I am sorry about that. Running Joja out of town? Well, not on this run through. As far as I know, the only difference is in playstyle. Community Center focuses on exploration, Joja on monetary gain, of course. I wouldn't know, never done Joja. Yeah, it's not a common run-through. Doing wonderfully, relaxing, missing everyone though, because I'm out of town at the moment. How about you? I'm doing good. It's Thanksgiving, so I did Thanksgiving things, and then I got home, and I'm like, wow, I'm really motivated to stream, so I might as well do that. Aurora, fruit is better for gifts. Bats are better for food source, because the mushrooms appear, like, daily, don't they? I do like it that there's, I don't think I have the recipe. I really don't think I have the recipe. No, I do. I just don't have the hardwood. Mushroom logs, I really like trying to find setups for mushroom logs and, like, planting trees around them. And you get, like, if you have a really good tree setup, you get, like, 5 at once. You know, per mushroom log. So, like, if you set up a bunch of them, and I'm trying to find the optimal combination because there's not really a great chart on it. Or, like, a combination that works with me, because I like to combo it with tappers. If you set it up right, then you get a lot of mushrooms all at once, which is also why I like the dehydrators, because then it turns into a really solid source of income for artisan goods. So that's great. And Liv's here, and then Dawn says hi, Liv, and then Liv's waves, and then I've caught up with most of it. Hee hi, oof, happens, no worries. Oh, happy Thanksgiving! Yes, happy Thanksgiving! And now I'm caught up, I think. Yeah, sorry. If that ever happens, feel free to, you know, like, one of you who knows me on Discord, feel free to, like, DM me, like, because I will see that someone has messaged me on Discord, and I may not check it, but I will remember to try to refresh chat, because I'm like, wait a minute, is someone trying to contact me about chat? So at the very least, you can try to warn me that way, because otherwise there's not really a great way to warn me. So just try to DM me on Discord if you think that I'm not responding to chat. It's probably that my phone is not updating. Oh yeah, upgraded pickaxe is doing great. Are you having a good evening, Amelia? I'm having a great evening. This is really fun. Yeah, I'm just, again, super motivated to stream. And I've been experimenting with, like, what time of day and what day of the week I prefer for streaming. And so far, like, evening is not bad. Because I was streaming in the middle of the day, kind of arbitrarily. I'm just like, well, why not the middle of the day? And I just always kind of lean towards that. But evening isn't bad either. I'm trying to go for the stairs. Dodge and weave from the bats. Ooh. And defeat the skeletons that look like papyrus. Oh. I'm facing the wrong direction. Okay, so this is why I like the bone sword. Because that has, like, a sweeping effect. That I have more range. Why am I always finding the stairs right away? Well, I shouldn't be complaining about finding the stairs right away. Because if I'm not finding the stairs right away, then it's a bad time. Eat anything yummy today? Yes! Not only pumpkin pie, but pecan pie. And that was really good. Very rich. And then, like, we always make, like a whipped cranberry kind of thing. So it's like cranberry sauce, but it also has, not pineapple, I think it has peaches. And then, but it does have, like, a little bit of a citrusy taste that way. Weirdly, because you wouldn't think of peaches as, citrus. Maybe it does have, like, lime juice or something in it. Not lime juice, lemon juice. Lemon. Lime is different. But yeah, it's, yeah, it's cranberries, peaches, lemon juice, marshmallow or something. You could probably find a good recipe on it for just, like, searching, like, whipped cranberry. Because I'm not the one that cooks it. Because I've never been really good at cooking, and when it comes to, like, big meals like this, it's always, like, a too many cooks thing, because I'm not super helpful, unfortunately. So I'm like, I will help however I can, but it usually ends up with me just, you know, like, doing something else. Oh, I didn't realize I was here yet. Upgraded boots! Okay, now I have multiple boots to sell to Marlon, not Clint. Firewalker boots, that's great. I'm getting a lot of ore. Okay. Also, me just reaching this level. Oh, danger! I helped you. Yeah, cleaning, helping clean is solid. That's probably what I end up doing. Like, I can eat the food and I can help clean. And then people are like, oh no, I'll clean all the dishes. I'm like, okay. Sure, I'm just here then. I appreciate it, but I want to help. This reminds me, there was a scene, I think it was in Ruby or something, where it was like, there was like some sort of a time stop mechanic that, like, a character was about to be eaten or something. You're like, actually, time stop. And you're like, okay, you know, that's fair. That was clever. You get a pass this one time. This feels like the time stop mechanic where I get a pass. Water reminder, thank you. Water reminder for chat, too. Water reminder's important. And there's no redeems on YouTube, so it's just whenever I happen to remember, or when chat reminds me. Okay. I don't like those, the little guys that look like Krobus, but with, like, a mask, and they've got, like, a little magical ring. Those usually take down my defense, and I don't have the ring that gives you, a decreased chance of those, you know, like, the time that you have debuffs decreases. I'm maybe just gonna run down here. Okay. Now I try to find the stairs. And now we're back to rocks taking two hits. So I upgrade to an iron pick exactly when I need a gold pick. Oh, that's right. These are the levels that I love going after the silvery rocks. Because those only take one hit now for some reason. Yep, silvery rocks. Your blinks in dehydration. You okay? Are your eyes dehydrated too? No, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ow, okay, yeah, that's the debuff. That's the debuff that I take more damage. And here's where I just rush to find the stairs. Because I can bum rush to the basement. I can do that all day long. Assuming I have health. No, luckily. I'm glad your eyes are in good health. Do I have food? I don't have food. So I'm gonna go up. And then I have a little bit of time, so maybe I'll, like, go through these levels a little bit. Get some... No. Oh, no, nope, sword. I fight things, I collect bug meat and fiber, and that's about it. And bamboo shoots. And more bug meat. I don't remember if I have, like, Marlon's little, like, quest for defeating all the things. I just defeated the Monster Slayer goal and got a house plant. Okie dokie. You know, I'll take that. Oh yeah, your HP is low. Yeah, I'll deal with the bugs that are okoable as opposed to the scary monsters and the level 80 plus of the mine. And walking home from like midnight to 1 is not bad. 1, you're kind of pushing it. After 1, you kind of are just gonna pass out. So, yeah. However, I can put these in the furnace. There's a slime right there. Okay, the random zombies don't really always come after me. Sometimes they do. The slimes will come after me. All of these go in the furnace. I could have sold those to Marlin. Okay. Okay. I think I do want to keep the geode. I think I could sell nearly everything else, but I need to sell those to Marlin. I'll keep the houseplant, I guess. Why do these always show up right behind the shipping bin? It's such a jump scare. Okay, sell all the forageables, sell all the minerals, and I'm keeping that 1 fiber, and I can't really sell the decoration. Okay, I'm gonna keep the leprechaun boots in here, I guess. I don't have a dresser. I have 2 of the pieces. Yeah, I have 2 of the leprechaun outfit. 2 pieces there, the hat and the shoes, and I haven't actually seen the other pieces. Like, if there's a shirt and pants to that set, I have not seen it before. Actually, I'll set up the house decoration. It kind of looks like holly. That's cute. Sell these to Marlin. Okay, the creepy shadow dagger. When you hold the blade to your ear, you can hear 1,000 souls shrieking. That's not scary at all. Okay. Summer squash predicted. Coral and random forageables doing great, as predicted. Fire quartz is not bad. Okay. Just a plus 1,000-ish a day. Unless the plants. Unless plants is basically, yep, we got plants. Okay, so I sell the peppers, I sell the summer squash, I water everything, and then I go back into the mines. Well, it's Tuesday. Also, I could smelt a whole lot of things. Come by the shop. Oh, Willie has new rods and kinds of tackle. 10k. I do have enough iron bar. Gonna go lurk and take a shower so I can get cozy, be back soon. Okay! Get cozy, enjoy your shower. I need 1 more. Okay. I do need to go back to the icy levels of the mine in order to get more solar essence, because I need 1 more. Because I want the... not that page. I want the magnet glow ring. I want that ring. And I have 1 more material for it. That's why I'm saving this iron. And everything else... actually, I can try to sell half those bones. Do I need bones? I know you get fertilizer if you put it through a bone mill. But I don't have that, and I don't often use a bone mill even when I have it. So could I just sell those? I'm gonna fight skeletons more anyway. And you get... well, I don't have a dog. If I had a dog would give you bones occasionally. Alright, I put that through the furnaces. I water everything. I probably go back to the mine. And because I don't have the community center stuff, I don't need to worry about, like, seasonal fish. Except for, like, whether they're expensive or not. So I could go fishing. Probably if I get bored of mining. Also, like, I'm not leaning super hard into ranching either. So, like, I don't have a chicken coop. Which is... yeah, probably my bad. I could have gone and got a chicken coop, because it's not that big of an investment, but you still get consistent money from the mayonnaise. So it wouldn't be too bad. But that will probably be a goal after the dehydrators. Which, to be honest, actually... okay, no, I need to upgrade my axe before I focus on a dehydrator. because I need hardwood. And this is not a forest farm, so I don't have access to hardwood yet. So, I get the upgraded axe. I get the upgraded, I don't remember if you need to upgrade the axe twice or just once to break. No, maybe it's twice. Because you upgrade it once for these, and you upgrade it twice for the bigger logs. Okay, so I need 2 axe upgrades. Which is 7k. Which isn't that bad. So, that wouldn't be too bad of a goal, actually. Because minecarts and then axe upgrades isn't too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. I can plant these. It's summer, I cannot plant those. I can take some of the spring onions for food. Okay. Planting the mixed seeds. And 1 fertilizer. My energy's really low already. Okay, wheat's about to harvest. All I can think about it being Tuesday is that the ladies have yoga. And that doesn't affect me right now because I don't need to buy anything or interact with them. So I suppose I'm just gonna end up eating all these spring onions. Which is like the idea of eating an onion whole. Even if they're more similar to like green onions. Is it the same thing as green onions? Is that wouldn't... I mean, I do like green onions in small quantities. It did the same thing again. You can probably buy some food from Gus before you go too. I could. Like a single spaghetti. I would have to wait until Gus opens though. What do I have here? Nothing edible. Nah. Where is crafting? That will be... Why is it always like I'm low on acorns? Cave carrots. I can get by with field snacks and cave carrots. Those are a pretty good source of energy. Look at those 7 rare seeds. Yep, that's what I was doing with the... If the merchant was selling rare seeds, I bought the rare seeds. Chicken's bowl. I could... Okay, that's a peach, though. That's 2 peaches. Although, I could... Okay. I'm gonna save... How about I sell 1 of each of these, so I get a good feel for how much it's worth, and then, like, I'll probably end up... I don't know, I do like spice berries. But I want to make sure that I'm not, like, eating something that could be, like, substantially... Like, I could be selling it instead, and there's a different alternative that's, like, it's cheaper, but, like, a comparable energy thing. Like, I wouldn't sell field snacks or cave carrots, but they're good on energy. And do I go back and plant the summer squash seeds? How long do those take? 6 days? That's good. Okay, they're the same, but at different growth stages. What was I referring to? That was the same at different growth stages? Spring onions are fully mature green onions. Oh, yeah, green onions. Okay. Gotcha! That is interesting. Now I'm thinking way too much about, like, green onions. Like, it's Thanksgiving, I just ate a bunch of really good food, and now I'm just like, green onions, what does that go with? What can I make with that? I don't even cook that much. Okay. Iron bars. Is there anything else I can smelt in the meantime? No, I don't think so. Ice levels for the solar essence. So I'm about to fight ghosts. I feel like when I get to the point where I have enough, like the melons, like I have enough, like certain crops are ready, then that'll be much easier to just like fill up the rest of my budget for the minecarts, because I'm 5k away from that. And so I only planted 9 melons. However, it's possible that that's going to be a big melon, so it might double. And I have blueberries and tomatoes, which take a bit longer, I think. And those aren't the best, but again, it's in quantity. So we'll see... Whoa, a lot of things. A lot of things happening at once. So we'll see where we're at when the crops really get going. Aquamarine. And this is the part where I start collecting gold ore to upgrade the sword even more. Not sword, the pick even more. Okay, scary. I did just defeat it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. When they get the debuffs off on you, that's when it becomes a sad time. Just think, yeah. I would get the gold pick upgrade next, because it is just easier for going through these the dark and scary lava levels. Although you don't really see much like lava. You see a lot of enemies that are red, or like that red lighting. You don't see much lava unless you're at the fishing level. Solar essence! I don't even need to fight ghosts. That's great. That's not bad at all. I do like this bone sword. It is serving me well. There's an aquamarine. Do you like... Lucky ladder. Do you like aquamarines? They are very pretty. Okay, my health isn't... My health is fine. And it's 3 p.m., so I'm doing fine. Got some... I leveled up in mining. Nice. I'm gonna drink more water again. Okie dokie. I hear a bat. I don't see a bat, but I hear it. Food! I like shinies in general. Same! You see, you just get bones everywhere. So... I don't remember exactly if you need them for anything in particular except for the bone mill. Okay. I also should probably save some of the void and solar essence for things, because those seem to be useful, and one of those things that, like, if you need it, you kind of, it's nice to have it on hand. But also, they're not hard to get, so I'm fine going into the mines to get them. Especially since I have a good sword and have unlocked these levels. Emerald. I'm getting a lot of shinies. Did I... If shiny me is happy. I'm getting a lot of shinies, so... That I also have not given to Gunther. Because I'm close to full museum completion on another playthrough, and that's like end of year 3. So I would rather just like, okay, I can just sell those for the meantime, and maybe put them in the museum if I don't, you know, if I have a better source of income. So right now it's just the mines. That's the jumpy slimes. Jumpy creatures. I'm really not doing great on health. When your health drops a lot. Okay, and then... Linus finds me. Be a little more careful next time. Did I lose anything? I probably lost something. I don't know if I lost... I did lose. That's not too bad. And how much is it going to be to recover that? Compared to... I'm walking slowly because slime. Okay, that's fine. The wizard really likes them. I usually just give them to him. He does really like the void and solar essence. Never really use them much otherwise. Yeah. There's like once or twice where like... It was probably the wizard. Out of order. It was probably the wizard or someone just really wanted a void or a solar essence. I'm like, I'll try. And I have a bunch of them. And so I'll like end up with like 20 or 30 or 40 all at once. That's Sebastian. Why are you're uncommon to see? I'm looking forward to the cold dance. Do we like fall? That's in character. I think I'm behind a bit in stream. No, well, you might be. The chat is set to ultra low latency, so it should be like relatively zippy. It could just be that I don't have my eyes on chat at all times. It's not that terrible. No, sometimes I just don't read chat because it's in front of me on my phone in small text. So I try to catch it, but sometimes I'm just in the zone doing whatever I'm doing or talking. No, it's not that bad. I could fight things on my farm. I don't have much health or energy for it. Okie dokie. I could... How much coal? Okay, I have enough copper. I don't have enough iron. But I will have 2 gold ingots that I should probably set aside. And I have enough for the fancy ring that I'll probably find at random later. Because that always happens. Mixed seeds. I could put the algae in here. I could put the mixed seeds in here. And the summer squash seeds that I will sell later. Sell the aquamarine. That is a very pretty sprite. Why? Sebastian almost never leaves his cave. Yeah! There's some characters that, like, you kind of like, oh, okay. You're not really sure about them, and you get to know them, and you're like, oh, okay, you're not such a bad person. Or you're like, you know what, maybe I don't like you that much. So it's just a toss-up. It is probably partly that. I just say that because I'm out of town in bad internet area. It buffered a while ago, so the chance I'm behind is a little high. Gotcha. Yeah, it's probably a bunch of factors. Okay, sell the copper. Although, I do have an upgraded axe, so I could go back through those early levels of the mine, and then get a lot of the copper ore quickly. Because I'm not spending as much time busting up rocks. You know, it's just like one hit, go through all of the rocks, get a bunch of copper all at once, and then because it's in quantity, then, you know, it's a little bit easier to make money off of than, like, say, if iron. I could also do the same for iron. I just got an achievement. What was that? Plus mining. I can craft the medium-size thingies. Oh, okay. Hot peppers coming in clutch, selling the peach. I will probably sell the other one. I could stand to eat the wild plums if I really needed food, so I'll probably keep those. Okay, bone fragments aren't bad to sell. How's chicken? Chicken is a cat. Selling the iron bars is also turning out quite well. Okay, yeah, sell the bones, sell the iron. Yeah, chicken is a cat in this world, apparently. I'm not sure. I haven't... Oh, 50k. Okay. I haven't decided if that's, like how canon that is. I learned how to cook baked fish. Thank you. Because chicken isn't a shapeshifter except for becoming a chicken. And so it could just be a regular cat that I happen to name Chicken because I'm lonely. I think that might have been the lore from last time. The only Stardew Valley character I actively dislike is Morris. I bet it's a shared sentiment with a lot of people. There's several people that I'm like, yeah, I have sympathy, or you know, like maybe you do you, and maybe I wouldn't be your friend. Wait, okay, Pelican Town Luau. Tomorrow, that's tomorrow. Okay. I'm supposed to bring something fancy for that, right? I guess I could try to fish up to like a gold starfish or something. I don't think I can get the iridium starfish yet. So there's people that I'm like, yeah, like, they seem like nice people. It's just like, I don't know. Yeah, pretty much like sympathy, or like we may or may not be friends, but I'm not sure. Morris, yeah, not great there. But like Pierre, for example, he doesn't seem like a bad guy, and I kind of sympathize with him, you know, like having trouble with Morris, you know, with his shop. I'm not sure if I would be friends with Pierre. Like, I just don't know. And I also have not seen everyone's cutscenes. So some people's cutscenes, like, I will change my opinion of them. Like, you know what, you're not that bad. And we're like, or I'm like, maybe I didn't like you as much after seeing your character, like how that went down. So it totally depends. And I guess that's also sort of like life, that you learn about people and maybe your opinion changes over time. So it's really wild how this game mimics reality in some ways. Watering everything, and the plants look like they're decently growing, you know, almost mature. Why can I not water that one thing? That one's kind of hidden. Okay. Keep watering the same spots over and over. Almost. There we go. And then I've got to plant a couple of things. Such as summer squash seeds and mixed seeds. Sell that peach and probably the spice berries and grapes, because those sell well. Summer squash. There's something there. Okay. So 2 more. Mixed seeds. And I used to be good at identifying plants based on the seeds. I don't know how good I am about that anymore. Okay, actually, sell those 2. Maybe I like keeping 5. So if I have 4 of something, I want to try to keep the 4. But once I hit over 5, I'm like, yep, sell it, get rid of it. Keeping all the geodes for whenever I have a geode crusher. And I would also really like the catalog that tells you the price of all these things, because I like being able to hover over things, and it tells you what the price is. Well, I'm gonna refresh chat again. You did the thing again! I just found some spare armor trim on UB while raiding and reset Purper. Congrats, spire armor trim. Those are great. Chicken can't catch a break. Ah. Yeah, chicken can't catch a break with the shape-shifting into random critters. It's just a chicken, and it wasn't his fault. Well, it kind of was his fault. It was his fault. It's the consequences of his actions. What can I say? Boo, Morris. Sleazy Morris. Gold star food is good. If you have a gold sturgeon, you get the best result. So I could fish in the mountains to try to get a sturgeon. A few other options are available. That's the easiest. Cozy has been achieved. Yay, Cozy. Congrats for Cozy. Glad you're Cozy. And I've caught up in chat. I have no idea. Without swapping it away from my phone, such as getting a new monitor, and then I'd have to change my entire desk setup, and last time I did that, I didn't like it. Yeah, I will maybe look into... If I could... If I can get into a system of refreshing this page, it wouldn't be a problem, because otherwise I like the setup. Otherwise, I really like the setup. It's just when the page doesn't refresh. So, maybe figure out like every so often I just get into the habit of refreshing the page no matter what. But it seems really inconsistent, so it's weird. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. But I'll think about it, have options. I was gonna go fishing, and I might as well go into the mountains anyway, because sturgeon, like you mentioned, but also boots and glow ring that I need to sell to Marlin whenever he's open. I should look in the cave, the fruit cave. There is blackberries in the fruit cave. I think blackberries are one of those things that, like, it sells for not very much, so I can keep it as... Hello, Scott! How are you doing? We're back at Stardew. Also, happy Thanksgiving. Well, it isn't Thanksgiving for you, but it is Thanksgiving for, where I live. So, I had a fun time, and now I'm streaming Stardew, as you do, apparently. Liv says hi. How are you doing, Scott? Linus! I don't trust you well enough. Well... This is a great gift. Yep, I know it is. We had Thanksgiving last month, so woo! Happy Thanksgiving! Yeah! Marlin. I can kill some time before Marlin. I just went into the mines out of habit. Sarah's, you're great. That's great to hear. Marlin, and then where do I go after Marlin? I feel like I wanted to go to Clint's, but I've been like, tool upgrades are just a thing I always want to do, so I don't have the material for it, so I don't think it was Clint's. I don't think it was Gunther's. Where was I trying to go? Maybe it was just Marlin. I'm not gonna dig for cave carrots. I could, but I have cave carrots. Fishing. It wasn't a shop, it was fishing. Okay. It's nearly 2, so Marlin's gonna be open when I get back up there. And then I can sell the stuff to Marlin and then go fishing. I didn't even notice I'm nearly at 15k, so I can get that minecart upgrade and then see whatever upgrade cutscene there is. Even though it might be sad. Because I'm here to figure out what happens in the Joja run, unfortunately. And then try to find enjoyment in whatever gameplay loop I can find, which is, right now, a lot of mining. I do enjoy mining. And you can find a lot of rare stuff while mining. That's not too bad. Ow. Nope, nope. Nope. Oh, crab jump scare. No. So I skipped the flower forest, not flower forest. That is a biome in Minecraft. I skipped the flower dance, which is one of the events in spring. And because I just stand around and watch people dance, and it didn't really seem like a great use of my time. Yeah, I'll come back and, finish that level of the mine later. And I went to the egg hunt, and now I'm going to the luau, and I'm not sure if there's another. No, there's the jellies, at the end of summer. So I could go to that, but I'm kind of No, I'm not. I'm not grabbing that ruby. I'm a little bit inconsistent with. Okay, the board distance is 50, so that's not bad. I'm inconsistent with collecting. Well, I'm not inconsistent with collecting things from Gil, because I just got a random insect head, but that's a... Is that better? That's the same damage, plus 2 speed, and I don't know what weight does. The problem is I don't know what weight does, so I don't know if it counters speed. It could. So it's about the same speed, but better crit chance. I'm gonna try the insect head. I'm super inconsistent with interacting with people, like the other villagers, so I'm like, I miss birthdays all the time, and I'm like, if I find out it's someone's birthday, I probably gave them a gift on accident on their birthday. Well, not gift on accident. I gave them a gift intentionally. It was an accident that it was a birthday gift. So, same thing with festivals. Like, I could take or leave the festivals. Because I'm like, you know, it's gonna be very similar in any playthrough. And I can come back. It's slightly different depending on whether it's an even or an odd year. So I could come back in 2 years and it'll be about the same. What am I doing? Fishing! This is how much I don't fish, is that I keep forgetting... I keep forgetting that I'm trying to fish. So I'm like, I'm probably doing anything else but fishing. No, I am trying to fish. I am trying to get a sturgeon, or at least like a gold star, anything, to put in the luau pot that I often don't go to. Forgetting. Forgetting the fish is forgetting, yes. Sometimes my words just fall out of my mouth and then just stuff like that happens. Although Willy does have... You know what? Willy did say that there was upgraded fishing rods, and I bet that's the basic iridium rod. So I might get that, but I am very close to the mine carts. So I'll wait until I buy the mine carts first. And then maybe upgrade the fishing rod. Because it would just be nice. That's a very cooperative fish. Oh, that's why. See, I'm not trying to romance anyone, but, like, any opportunity to talk to Sebastian in the wild, because he's just, like, rarely around. Might be funny to put something disgusting in the potluck soup. I just don't poison anyone. There are poison mushrooms. I don't know if that gets you anything. Like, I don't know if a special cutscene happens if you put a poison mushroom in there. I know a special thing happens. Not necessarily cutscene, but I know a special thing happens if you put the purple shorts in a soup, which I have never done, but that is certainly something. I might do it one day. Again, just to see what happens sort of experiment. Starting to feel exhausted. I can eat some food. It's all good. Carp? What are the chances I just put a silver star carp in the soup because that's the best fish I have at the moment? Yeah, that might happen, unless I find something better. Because some of those fish are not that hard, and they're very cooperative fish, so as long as I don't move the... Oh, look, river jelly. As long as I don't move the bar up and down too much, then I could probably get a gold star pretty easily on some of those easy fish. I gotta go to Willie's and change the bobber to like a rubber ducky. Because I always have the rubber ducky. You could also change it to like a Joja Cola can. Or like a couple other things. So that's always fun. But just the plain bobber. Yeah. The plain bobber is just too plain for me. It looks like an upside down Pokeball. Like, hmm. Algae. I always get... So selling the white algae that you find in caves wasn't actually too bad because that's apparently like a rarer form of algae. But the regular algae, I guess I could still sell it. It's not even... I got that perfect and it's not even a gold star. Sad. It might be the silver star carp. The soup and the luau might be kind of plain this year. Wait, I might have like a gold star spiceberry, but I don't know how that affects the soup. Because usually I put like fish or milk in it. So if it's supposed to be like a savory kind of soup, then I don't know what putting like berries in it would do. But I guess we could always find out. At least it would be a gold star thing. It's getting late and I'm still fishing, but at least I have a light. It's not quite a flashlight, but if it was in the real world, it would be a flashlight. But instead it's just a glow ring, which would be so useful. Oh, okay, we've upgraded a gold star carp. So that's something. I will have a gold star fish of some sort. Or a gold star chub. I'm not sure if that makes much of a difference. Also gonna drink water and hope I don't miss something. I did miss something. It's always when I don't have my mouse on the mouse. My hand on the mouse. It is always when I do not have my hand on the mouse. Okay, that's perfect. Why? the... Okay, I should go home. I should put some of this stuff in the shipping bin. I will keep the one of these two. That was a rabbit. Having the insect head in my inventory is... it feels weird. I rarely use the insect head for a sword. It looks silly, too. But I'm going to see if it has a little bit better use than the bone sword that I had. Oh, hi. Perfect. Perfect time to test. You know what? I love that crit chance. I love that +2 crit chance. Okay. I'm going to put things in smelter, including iron and 2 gold. I'm going to get 1 more coal, and then put another gold in here. River jelly and green algae. And I'm going to plant those 2 mixed seeds. And I'm risking it, even though I'm exhausted. That's fine. I risked it, it was fine. I'm a risk taker. Okay, spiceberry. Sell all of these. I am actually gonna put the shadow dagger, the creepy one, in my chest on the inside, and I fight the thing. Those things are scary. They keep giving me mixed seeds. Okay, sell all of those. I need to keep the gold star carp. And I could risk planting another thing, or I could just go to bed. And I'm going to bed. Okay, farming. Grapes and peaches, so that fruit cave is doing great. Foraging is also doing great. Fishing was pretty good. Mining was okay, and sell the bone fragments anyway. Emerald is pretty good. Wait a minute, did I already have 15k? No, I didn't. Now I have 15k, so now I can go buy the minecart. And I'm keeping the gold. Because I want gold for the... I might as well start keeping silver, too. Because my next goal is tool upgrades, which I need materials for. And not necessarily money. I do need money, but, like, not enough. I'm not going to sell that fish. I do need money, but, like, not a whole lot. So I can just keep the little ingots. I can just keep the ingots. And it'll be fine. Because on one hand, I could sell them and get money, but if I don't need it, I can just keep them because they're also useful for making things. So that's the balance of, like, you have materials, but you also... That space was empty. You have materials that are also valuable. Like, when do you sell it? When do you use it? And I guess it's just whenever you need it, you keep it. And whenever you don't need it, you sell it, I suppose. Watering everything. I don't often go in a counterclockwise circle, but I guess I am right now. Which just makes me think of lore. That, like, if it's counterclockwise, and I'm the time traveler, then what sort of, like... Are these time-spacey plants? Am I messing with time-space with these plants right now? Because that might cause some problems. Because I've been known to cause some time-space problems in other worlds before. Almost out of energy. Although it is the luau, so I guess I don't have to worry about that too much. Eat cave carrot. Sell the squash. Keep the carp. Put the dagger into the house. Also, I got the Junimo plush, which I'm happy about. Yeah, I'm testing between Insect Head and Bone Sword. When does that start? 9 a.m. I could head over right now. It's about to start. Plants are watered. I'll say hi to Chicken. Hi, Chicken the cat. Again, I don't think that's actual chicken. Okay, there's the luau. I just named a white cat Chicken because I'm lonely. Okay. Food source. Excellent. Those are the two berries that are not worth selling. So I will keep them as a food source. Because I'm gonna run out of cave carrots eventually. We got grapes. I love early game foraging. Because you just find the coolest stuff at random. And then it's useful stuff. Okay, so even though I don't have access to Joja right now in order to get the minecart upgrade, I can still do that tomorrow. Trash can, trash can, trash can, trash can. Pick that up, trash can. And there's hardly anyone around, so it's fine. Oh, hi, Lois. Yeah, I don't... Well, sorry, but I'm gonna look through the trash anyway. Trash panda. I am a trash panda. Okay, and Lou is teleported over here. Hi, Pierre. Governor's good side. I'll give my business a tax break. I wonder if he likes aged whiskey. There's whiskey in this game? Look sharp. Okay, there's a soup cauldron, there's people dancing. Demetrius is thinking about food. Demetrius stepped on her foot. Vincent is bored. Jazz thinks Vincent isn't a good dancer. Memories, music is too loud. Emily is just dancing. These two are talking. Fish! I will put the fish in the soup. A pound of anchovies. Anchovies aren't... I've never tried anchovies, actually, so I couldn't say if they were good or not. Okay, wizard's over there. We gotta talk to Willy. The director taking a breather? I guess. I'm trying to talk to everyone. Festivals are great in that, like, everyone's in the same place, so I can talk to everyone and, like, get everyone's friendship up by a minuscule amount. The mer people are curious about your festivities. Okay, do they want snacks? There's a lot of soup. Okay, here's Shane. Think about food. Also thinking about food, but there's invaders trying to eat the food. Free buffet. Marnie is in charge of soup. Vegetables. Soup. I'm summarizing what everyone's saying in one word. What else is there to do besides eat? Talk to people? Go talk to Emily, I guess. She's dancing alone. Although, Emily probably wants to dance alone, so I don't know. Whoever Linus is roasting is awfully good. What are you roasting? What are you roasting? It's talking about the governor existing. How's the farm coming along? Okay. Yes, we are having a party right outside your house. I love trash, every Stardew player ever, and Linus. Well, his favorite trash is like, wait, can you give him trash? Does he like it when you give him trash? Because, like, every time I try to give someone trash, they don't like it. Okay, and then the plank is gone. Okay. Because I can give him forageables, but the forageables are useful. Okay. Carp. Yep. Okay, fish is in the soup. He's probably roasting the same stuff in front of Jess's bunny hole and Peep's house? Oh, I read it that it's Jazz's, and I'm like, where there's a rabbit hole that belongs to Jazz? No, it's Jess. Jess's bunny and Peep's house. That's a very specific reference, and I can't picture it offhand because I don't know the Channel 64 spawn very well. But something is being roasted! Yes, let's start. I hope you like Gold Star Carp, because that was the best I could come up with on short notice. Okay, it's potluck. It's high quality. And I'm not good enough friends with Marnie, so I didn't get the purple shorts this time, but you know. Gotcha, yeah. Looking forward to this. Soup? Do you like soup? Elliot can be talked to twice. Oh, I didn't! I know some people can be talked to twice, like, when I was playing with Stardew with Liv the other day, that was like, wait a minute, Sam can be talked to twice, and so can Evelyn, and so you get some interesting additional things. I just don't always remember to check. That's actually kind of disgusting! I've never gotten that before! He doesn't like carp? Oh, this is sad. What's wrong with carp? Someone must have ruined it with the pork wall. No one likes carp? No one likes forage stuff, though. He digs in trash like you, though. Oh, yeah, he does digs in trash. Well, does anyone want any? Does everyone not like carp? The soup wasn't very good, but otherwise... That's the first time I've gotten that! I guess this is like the... This is the first... this is a game of firsts, I guess. I'm trying to, like, find all the stuff that I haven't seen before, and I definitely haven't seen that. That is wheat seeds. And I can totally sell these. Okie dokie. Oh no, he likes forage stuff, though. He did, yeah. Yep, you said that. And I already talked to Chicken. It's not too much, but I'm not worried because we already got the 15k. So all I need to do is go to Joja and see what happens when you actually upgrade a thing. Oh look! a lot of farming things happen. Those are tomatoes. I thought that was cranberries for a second. Okay. I can sell all of these. And my farming skill might go up. Okay, he hates carp. Great. The one fish. Okay, farming level went up. I will... Yeah, I'll try to water all those. And sell all of these. And then go over to Joja to see what happens. I do need the minecart upgrade, though, for fast travel. Especially to get to town. Because right now I'm kind of avoiding that side of town because it takes just a while. Because I walk slow. Watering everything. Apparently a really bad fish for eating. I didn't know that. That's a really... that's a neat detail. But I'm not a connoisseur of fish, so I have no idea. What do they use it for, then, if not for eating? At least in some countries. Okay. I guess it could be used as a bait fish, but I don't know, like, what constitutes a good bait fish. I guess it depends on what you're trying to catch. And, like, how big of a fish you're using as bait. Because if it's a big fish, that probably wouldn't work as well for bait. I have no idea. I am not super knowledgeable about fish or cooking fish. But it is fascinating. So it's probably it's probably going to be one of those things that I end up Googling, like, randomly late at night. Hi, Pumpkin! Casey Pumpkin, Pumpkin Casey. How are you doing? Well, the luau just happened. We made everyone sad by putting carp in the soup, so never put carp in the soup. I love that music. And then we're just about to go to Joja because we have enough money for a minecart upgrade. But then we get fast travel, so we get to see what happens when you buy a thing. Liv says, Pumpkin. Imuki, how are you? I'm doing good. It's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay. Forget this. I'm going to see the train. Pumpkin says, hi, Liv. Train. Drop everything for train. And for cats. And worms. Basically, stop for everything, but then the thing I stop for, I will also stop for other things. Train! There's a lot of stigma around carp in the US, apparently. It's a delicacy in others. Interesting! Hi, Micro! Haven't seen you around, but I have, I am aware of you. So hello! Welcome to stream. We have dubiously aligned Joja run going on. Also train. Where'd you get the floor recipes at, Robin? Yep, Robin. Ah, no, come back, train. I'm too slow. I heard it, I didn't see it. Yeah, you buy the floor recipes at Robin's. Also, there's these, like, bowls of fire that you can buy from Robin that I sometimes use for decorating. That's so sad, I missed the train by barely. It was the worms. I spent too much time trying to get the worms and the grapes. I am also aware of you. Yeah. I know it's probably a weird thing to say, but it's like I see your videos, I'm like, wow, you're doing really cool stuff over there. I just never interacted with you otherwise. Please don't destroy my tent. Okay, Linus, you get grapes. This is a great gift. I can't be mad at Linus. Okay, we're going to Joja for dubious minecart upgrades. It has a muddy and earthy flavor, according to my browser. Yeah, I could understand why. Because, like, if you ever eat, like, carrots raw out of the ground, it tastes like dirt. So if there was a fish that also tasted like it was dirt, I would not like that either. Okay, time for sadness. Okay. I wanted to line up my character right, because I wanted a screenshot of that. Because sometimes I'd, like, randomly quickly take screenshots to use for thumbnails later. Okay, we got minecarts. That's sad. Excellent. We'll get our workers on it tonight. It should be ready for you by tomorrow. I'm not surprised. I'm gonna go talk to Shane, because Shane is probably... Shane is hard at work. I'm not gonna talk to Shane. If Chicken knew you had replaced him with a cat, what would he say? He'd probably say good. So that I don't bother him. That I have a cat to pester now. Honestly, though, like, I do stick around Chicken because he is a bit lonely and needs a friend. So, but we do, like, Chicken goes off and has adventures himself sometimes, and then I go off and have adventures myself sometimes, and we meet up later. So that is a normal thing. What do you want? I don't know. Evil corporate shill run, love it. I want to try it sometime, but Pierre looks sad when I'm done. Oh, Pierre gets sad. You can fish in that tiny pond against the bathhouse. Get 2 unique items that aren't sellable, but there is something special you can do with them. Alex, I know Alex exists. I know Alex exists, Liv. What did I just give her? An oyster? I think I just gave her an oyster or something. No, I gave her the rainbow shell. Interesting. That tiny pond against the bathhouse. I will keep that in mind next time I'm there, because that is interesting, and I did not know about that. Okay, rainbow shell, those are good to sell. Coral. I actually... Having a couple of these warp totems that require hardwood, I usually keep a couple of the coral just for those totems. But if I don't have hardwood, then it doesn't matter. There's a lot of seashells on the beach! Yup. Seaweed, and I keep the seaweed for making maki rolls, basically. If it was... Okay, I don't think it was an oyster, because I still have that one, but it just, like, shoving a seashell in Haley's face is kind of amusing. Is Willy here? I could just stop by Willy. Hi. You look puzzled. I guess the hot summer air can make us a little dizzy. Whoop. Okay, we got... Is this... Which cutscene is this? Is this the one where I stick my hand in the... No! It makes me miss summer. Just, you know, it smells for a couple of weeks, 7 weeks afterwards. And then... Have you been catching a lot of fish? Confidently, yes. See, Willy likes it. You know, I've been fishing a lot. And then he talks about the boat a little bit. He turns and he's like, oh, what's wrong? The dilapidated boat in the back of your, fishing hut. Working double time. Also, yes, working double time. There was another, solo game I had where I did go... I think I talked about this on a different stream, that I wanted to try buying a ton of crab pots and then just putting them all over the beach. And I did that. I bought at least 100,000 gold worth of crab pots and I put them all over the beach, and it's super ugly, and it is not worth it. Let's just say your house can be spruced up with one item, and Abigail or Caroline would be very, very, very interested in the other item. Okay. That's both specific and vague, so I appreciate that. Okay, and then Willy talks about the ship in the back. Someday you'll say what I mean, and you're being very cryptic. But that's also fine. Okay. So I sell all of this. Rainbow shell is 300, so that's great. Okay, smoker is 10k. However, I'm not going to grab the smoker right now. Yeah, I bought at least 100,000 gold of crab pots. Maybe it was 150,000. I don't quite remember, but I just covered the beach with it. And then, like, the best you get is, like, lobster and shrimp, but you get mostly trash. And so, like, you would have to go through so many cycles of picking up the crab pots in order to get a return on your investment. But it's also, like, I'm using warp totems right now because I don't have a warp to the beach. Like, one of those big pillars. I don't have one of those big pillars. Okay. Iridium rod, 750. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I might stick with what? Wait, huh? It's why is the ocean green? Is this intentional? Why is the ocean green? It wasn't green before. I think. Maybe I'm just blank. Maybe it's a different time of day and it's the ocean's green. It's the middle of the day. Is this intentional? I'm pretty sure it wasn't green before. Does it change to green in the middle of the day? Because it could be the green, like the green rain, but the green rain isn't happening? Okay. I have no idea what's happening with that. Oh, I missed the worms. Then they gave me gold. It looks so warm and sunny. It does. I mean, in about 6 months it'll be warm and sunny. Again, that's kind of how the rotation of the Earth works. Did I miss this piece of coral? Okay, if I leave and come back, is it still green? Yes, I'm gonna chalk it up to the time of day. Yeah, I didn't want spoilers, but if I didn't give you some vague direction, there's honestly no way to know what to do with it. Unless you got a specific secret note, which you have no guarantee to find. Okay, but when I get to the secret notes, like, you get in the magnifying glass, you can see secret notes. I usually find a lot of them all at once. Like, it's really hard not to find those secret notes. But it's not warm and sunny now, but it will be! In the future! You know, future. Maybe it's just that I'm a time traveler and I can just hop back and forth and everyone else has to wait. Good soup, green soup. Oh, you mean the moss soup? No, it's not. You cook moss soup in the kitchen for whatever reason. I saw the moss soup at first. I'm like, oh, that's something you can cook in your inventory, right? No. Oh, Friday. Traveling Trader's here today. Don't forget. Thank you for the reminder. Dawn, in general, I just like going around and, doing whatever comes to mind, so I don't actually mind skipping the merchant sometimes. So, like, I'll just go around and do whatever comes to mind. I don't want to call it backseat gaming because you are trying to be helpful, but, like, I don't like backseat gaming that much. Because I'll just do whatever and it's totally fine. Like, there's no pressure at all for me to do anything, actually. Which is the kind of the whole point of, that's the whole point. Okay, I will sell pomegranates. Okay, those go in here. And this goes in here. Blackberry goes in there. Okay, but if the I keep wanting to say wandering trader. I will go see the merchant. Because you mentioned it, but if I miss it in the future, I honestly don't mind. I do want to see... I might not be able to catch it. I do want to kind of go back to the mining. I want to go back to the mine for mining. You do that, but most of them are for people's favorite gifts and not the actual Easter egg secrets. Octopus. Okay, that's what I'm thinking, is that, like, if the merchant has a rare seed, I'd be tempted to buy it. However, I already have 7 rare seeds, and the next thing I want to buy... what did I put in the shipping container? Nothing that would get me over... The next thing I want to upgrade is my axe. So if I take the 2,000 that I have and upgrade my axe instead, then that would probably be a better use of my money, because I felt kind of bad about getting those rare seeds earlier. They're in here. That it was 2, and the first couple times I'm like, I want to get the rare seed, and then like there was like 5 all at once, and I'm like, I'll grab those. So I already have 7k in rare seeds. So I'm gonna try not to buy anymore because I don't really need to. Okay, I do need upgraded axe, which I need copper for, so I need at least 25 copper, which is fine. I can't use the minecarts because that's going to be upgraded tomorrow. Hi, Linus. It's happened before that someone has destroyed your tent. Okay, that's the second part of the phrase. Okay, we got mine. Oh, and Joja runs, you don't need her that much. She's very influential for community center runs. Sorry, I'll pull back a bit. It's okay. I know you like all the trivia and like the Stardew trivia thing. It's just for my playstyle, I really like discovering things myself. So like the wood, there's slimes. Okay. So like the pond next to the sauna, I would never have known that, but like if I had accidentally come across it, that would have been really special. So I don't know, I just like kind of taking it slow and not knowing everything all at once. Ooh, axe can go swipey faster. Can it? Yeah, well, it's an upgraded pickaxe. Not quite upgraded for this area, because I want it to be gold. But I'm probably gonna work up, upgrading my regular axe first. Just because I want... Because if I upgrade it to copper, then I can remove the stumps. And if I upgrade it to, iron, then I can remove the big logs, and then I can get into the secret woods. And since my pickaxe is already iron, then I can get the trash book. Which, considering I have 2 trash catalogs already, that's probably not going to be the reason I get the trash book. Okay, stairs. And I won't have much time, but it's the last day that I ever have to walk home without using the minecart. That is completely fair. I only make non-influential comments from here on out. It's okay. For example, my favorite Stardew Valley mineable stone is a ruby. Yeah, ruby is really good. It's very pretty and shiny. It's also very useful. Okay, you go away. You also. What? Okay, I was not watching my health on that. I didn't realize slimes, the red slimes in particular, do a lot of damage. Thank you, Maru. Okay, what did I lose this time? 100 gold is not that bad. 3 items. Okay, I want the insect head back. I do want the insect head back. I died twice. Usually I'm better at not dying, but those, Okay, to be fair, usually I have the better boots, the purple boots. And usually I have a better sword. And so those are not as bad. However, I want that insect head back. And I still have enough money to upgrade my axe if I had the iron for it. That was my problem. I went to the lowest level of the mine just out of reflex. Because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try to get to, you know, another 5 levels. When I should have gone to 20. And just fought bugs. Yeah. Are bugs damaged by a scythe? A little bit. Not much. Oh, great. Okay, but these are still low code. The things you learn. Okay, I'm fine. I should not be fighting anything when I have terrible health. Okay, I get excited about what I know about a game because I have a lot of pocket knowledge and secrets and shortcuts. Last thing I want to do is spoil it for someone else. So definitely confront me if I jump the gun. Ooh, maggot, that was so close. I'm fine. I'm only bleeding slightly. I go for the risks. I laugh in the face of time and the health bar, apparently. So yeah, yes, I will warn you if you're jumping the gun a little bit, but just know that like I don't mean anything bad by it. It's just different play styles, which is totally fair that everyone has different play styles and everything. It's fine. It's just pain. I mean, no stranger to pain, I suppose. Although, did I check this? I probably did. I did. Okay, and then I don't have a weapon, so I will just go to bed. A scythe makes a poor substitute for a weapon. Yeah, I don't blame you at all, so don't apologize if you're concerned. Okay. That's less exciting. Why are they in the rain at night? This is really less exciting than the Junimos being all like, magic, magic, magic. Flee. Okay, animal products or crops. Okay, considering I don't have any animals, crops would probably be smarter. But this is one of those things that I might swap late game. You know, when I have animals, that would be really good. So I might swap that when I get to the sewers. Okie dokie. Pomegranate grapes are great. Quantity of tomatoes is great. Quantity of peppers, great. So yeah, doing great there. And of course, foraged things. So that's actually not too bad. Joja really puts the work in workplace, rain or shine, day or night. You gotta do that job. You can swap those, yeah. So if you unlock the sewers, there's like a dog statue, and that can swap professions for you. Okay, it's not a big melon, but it's still melons, so... Oh my goodness, this is definitely a mining day, because I do not like thunder. Be careful next time. Maybe. Well, I'm going after, not iron, copper. I had the idea of finding, like, a mod or something, because this has got to exist, where it actually shows you, the outside of an iron ore is a little bit rusty, and the outside of a copper ore is a little bit green. Like, that makes a lot of sense to me, so that's gotta exist. Plant these. Do I have any other seeds? No? Okie dokie. I'm gonna refresh my inventory a little bit, put stuff away, and then... I don't have any... So a lot of the seeds that I got are replenishable crops. Partly that's intentional. Yeah, I don't have enough copper to get the axe upgrade yet, but I will try. If it doesn't, a few pixel arts and models, I do. Yeah, I might even try to make the pixel art myself. But I wouldn't know how to put it into code or anything. I could try. I could try to follow a tutorial, though. Because that is one thing that I can stubbornly follow tutorials. Because there was an Origins mod series I was in, and I made my own origin for it because I needed something really specific for chicken. So I just followed the tutorial, and writing code in JSON for alternate origins is really not that bad. Like, it's really easy when you follow the tutorials, so I'm like, okay, that is not bad at all. I see you. I might investigate later. So... the series, ended. That is no longer a thing. I still have footage. It might not be the original series premise, but I'm still planning on doing something with that footage. So that is something. Might save the spice berry and sell it later. That sounds fun. Yeah. Oh, wait. Minecart. It works. I will warp to town simply to look in the trash. That is my entire goal. I know there's also a Joja trash can, but I usually just go for those two. Okay, mines. Copper. And then, like, gold would not change, because gold doesn't... It doesn't do anything when it's aged. Much better. Things are not that much of a danger here. That's great. Cool. All day mining spree, let's go. I can't do anything else, and I don't like thunder, so, like, my crops are watered. Chicken can handle himself. You know, the cat, not actual chicken. Chicken can also handle himself. But the cat can handle himself. Yeah, that is the one thing that consistently drives me into the mines, is thunder days, because I do not like thunder. Thunder loud, exactly. I can't wait till Monday. Yeah. Monday is the thing that happens on a weekly basis, Liv. It's almost like we play Stardew on your channel on Mondays. Like it was planned. Actual chicken can level worlds as if it were a normal Tuesday. Yeah. He still feels bad about it, though. Like, level as in, like, nullify? He still feels bad about that. But he can do it. Monday fun day, yes. It's really interesting how, like, most people don't like Mondays, and you're just like, ah, yes, give me the Monday. But I'm like, well, you have the weekend. You have all weekend. Isn't there something fun happening on the weekend? Tuesday Doomsday. Well, I didn't say which day of the week Chicken nullified the Observer Kingdom, but it may or may not have been a Tuesday. I will not confirm at this time, mostly because I haven't thought about it. It's 2 ladders at once. It's surrounded by torches. Do torches do that? It's the yam creature. Hey, Liv. I mean, sometimes there's meetings on Saturday. Yeah, sometimes. Last time there was a meeting, I was like, you know what? I forgot there was a meeting, and I actually planned to stream, and there ended up being no meeting because there was nothing to talk about, so I streamed anyway, and I felt rebellious that I'm like, you know what? Forget the meeting, I'm gonna stream, and it ended up being fine. There's a 1 in 7 chance the chicken destroyed his kingdom on a Tuesday. It's a pretty good odds, unless they use a different day of the week system, which I also haven't thought about, but for a placeholder, let's just say it's normal. Wait, another yam creature. Yam! Whoa, bug. I'm gonna go down the ladder. There's a lot of ladder. This might be one of those lucky days that you, like, randomly find a prismatic shard and live. It just might be. Okay, bug meat. I'm going for this amethyst. It's only 1:40 in the afternoon. This is not that bad at all. I love all-day mining trips. And see, like, this is, like, really relaxing cave music compared to thunder. I have a particular song stuck in my head, and Epic fans would probably guess which one. Live. I don't remember if you know about Epic the Musical or not. Although we've had watch parties in VC. There's a crab, there's a thing, okay. We've had watch parties in VC when a new saga comes out, so we've been slowly grabbing more people. But I don't remember if you had watched it with us or not. EM creature, no. Okay, that goes Exactly, Liv. It's Thunderbringer. I'm not gonna sing it. I've been noticing how much everyone else sings on stream, and I'm like, okay, you're not gonna get copy striked because it's just a very short amount of karaoke. Like if you were actually playing the song, that'd be more of a problem. However, I usually just don't sing because I just don't. I'm just careful about it, I guess. Slime, rock crab. That's a level up in combat. Streams be musical. They're very musical. Is that... This... Did I miss the stairs? Did I miss a monster? Okay, shuffle over to a different epic song in my head. Okay, there's gotta be yam creatures around. There you go. I'm just here for copper. I've got enough copper. Okay, I'm just here for, vibes, I guess. It's better than the weather. Yes, exactly, Liv. Well, I already know that I'm, monstrous, so that's not really a question. Okay, get all these slimes out here, and then the bugs. Is there any yam creatures over here? No. Yeah, I'm following the mine track. Exactly. Cave carrot, more copper, more bug meats that I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but, okay. Stairs over there. I don't know what I'm going to do with the bug meat. It'll probably just sit there. I could sell it. Usually you turn it... There's so many ladders. Usually you can turn it into bait. However, I usually just wait until, like, there's an upgraded bait maker so you can get deluxe bait for free, like, every day. And you get 3 of them, so you get, like, at least I get 3 of them, so I get 15 bait every day, and then I don't know what to do with it. And that's when I start buying over 100k gold worth of crab traps to use up all my baits. So there's that. And at least I found a use for the bait. Okay, stairs. And then we are getting into the dark and scary caves, but I have a flashlight, as I keep calling it, glowstone ring. So I could just keep going through here, because I get rocks, and I also fight monsters, and there's occasionally some copper. Not as much. But it is a change of scenery, so I'll take it. Ah! Okay, that's the normal type of monster that just shows up. And I got the plant version at my farm. I will also pause for water. So, hydration reminder for chat, too. Drinking water is important, not just for the person talking. I mean, it is very important for the person talking. Bat. Okay, goodbye, bat. And another geode that I probably won't give to Clint. Low energy. Eat a wild plum. That's probably better tasting than cave carrots, but it... There's things that'll give me better energy. Like, I actually don't know offhand the numbers. Well, I guess blackberries give you better energy. Stairs. Okay, scary creature. We got shrieking from bats. We got shrieking from this. This is the scary levels. Bat wings. 2 more geodes. I do keep the earth crystals, because that is another one of the things that fall under, like, when you need it, you really need it, and it's hard to find. Similar to all the, river cave ocean jellies. There was something else. I mentioned, what is it, Solar Essence and Void Essence? That those can, be hard to find when you need them, but, like, I don't need them often enough for it to be a problem. I think Lily also mentioned, like, yeah, I don't use this that often. We got stairs over here. Also, probably... I'm not sure how many more days it would be. But I was thinking of ending stream soon-ish? Okay, so if one day is like 20-ish minutes, maybe one more day? We'll see how I'm feeling at the end of the next day, but maybe after the next day we're gonna call stream. And I'm almost out of energy. But it has been a good stream. I'm starting to feel exhausted. Well, in-game. Okay, eat wild plum. Again. Okay, usually I find the stairs over here somewhere. And yep. I really do enjoy fighting monsters on these early levels. It's just very satisfying. And if I want more of a challenge, I'll go to some of the lower levels, but this is just like, fight monsters, it's easy. Mixed flower seeds. Yam creature is gone. Pick up earth crystal, look for stairs. Yeah, it's been a really good stream. So, how about that? You're starting to feel exhausted, and it's getting late in game. So I'll just head home with the fancy new minecart. Bus stop. Micro, how are you finding your UB experience, Amelia? Enjoying it so far? I've been enjoying it. Like, Season 3 was an adventure, and it's not quite released yet. I'm working on editing it and releasing it properly, but non-chronologically at this point. That, like, the story from UB3 is gonna be just a movie, basically. Like, the full playlist is the movie. Which is kind of what I intended with my YouTube videos from the beginning. Critical strike chances increases by 50%. I love that one. I love crit chances. Farming is looking great because melons are amazingly OP. Like, that's 3 melons. So, working on editing that, and I'm very excited for that. Just UB3 is a movie. UB4, I'm taking more chill, and it's Green Rain Day. That's wonderful. Wait, I'm gonna pet chicken. Hello, cat with chicken's namesake that is sleeping, and therefore I cannot pet. Hello. Okay, the TV's weird. No, it's F5. Hi. Okay, the strangest thing. Melons! Good call, movie length videos do well. Not movie length videos. No, not movie length videos. Specifically that the playlist itself is a movie. That's how I consider it. So, like, they are short episodes. Because I just make short episodes. But, like, the playlist itself, like, go watch the playlist if you want the movie, and there's gonna be, like, a chronological, like, to the story playlist, and there's gonna be a release order playlist. So if you're just like, this is just chaos, and released in the order for it was released, and then there's a, like, if you want to follow the story, watch the chronological one, and the chronological one is going to be you're sitting down and watching the playlist, and the playlist is the movie. So, that makes me happy. Okay, keep those things. Pam wants pale ale. Saw the weather report last night. Everyone's at the saloon. Okie dokie, I'm gonna harvest things and then get to harvesting all of the stuff. So that's fun. Oh, a lot of blueberries, though. That can be later, that can be later. Okay, cave, carrot. Great, cool. Sell the blueberries, pick up all the grass thingies. UB4, I am taking kind of slow because I'm editing UB3 and also getting into other stuff like Stardew. But I'm taking it slower and just enjoying it better. But also I'm kind of seeing it from more of a, like, me setting up YouTube was kind of pre-production. And then UB3, if that's a movie, that was production. Which, even though it was a year and a half, the production stage of filmmaking is like, I'm gonna turn this down actually while I'm talking. Sound volume? Is that... Goodbye sounds. Okay. Oh, I see. Sounds like you have a grand plan in mind. Good luck with it. Hope it does what you want it to do. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it performing well. I just want that is my movie. And I also kind of treat YouTube like a science. Like, I want to learn what it does, because it seems kind of random and unpredictable at sometimes, unless you have a certain style of videos. And I'm like, well, considering how I make my own style of videos anyway, I can almost guarantee that it's not going to, like, other people are probably going to be confused about what it is, and, like, not get the YouTube system's probably not going to know what to do with it anyway. So I just keep doing what I'm doing, and then figuring out distribution otherwise. Like, shorts are a different... I'm gonna ignore that train. Shorts are a different type of distribution. Or, like, networking could be considered distribution. Like, there's different things. Or, like, if you post on different social medias, like, trying to point back to YouTube, that's also different. That would probably fall under more, like, advertising. But there's different ways to do it. So, I'm fascinated by that, from, like, a mostly cinema history perspective, because, like, I know a lot about cinema history, and so how is this similar or different than how the movies do it? So that's fun, but I'm not worried at all. And I say distribution as in, like, there's 3 different phases of movies, and that is, like, production, which has pre, during, and post. And then there's a middle term that is escaping me. No, distribution is the middle term. Yeah, you distribute it, which kind of includes advertising, I think. Yeah, advertising is kind of its own thing. Yeah, you got production, distribution, and then exhibition. And exhibition just being movie theaters. So if YouTube is distribution and exhibition in one, then just let it do whatever. And I just make the stuff. Second guessing the algorithm is a dead end. Even YouTube couldn't tell you exactly how something will perform. Plus, if you're an artist looking to produce for the sake of art, then it's a different beast. Exactly. Like, this is my art. Like, I make movies, I edit movies. That's what I'm getting. I'm enjoying what I'm doing regardless. So, like, it could perform badly, and I don't care, because I'm gonna keep going at it. So it's remarkably refreshing and hard for me to get disappointed about numbers. Because I look at it and I'm like, oh, that's an interesting thing it just did. Yeah, I like hearing your take on it. Yeah, it's a bit of a different take. So yeah, what was it? There was, production distribution. Yeah, so if UB3, which was a year and a half, that was a production. And production normally is, like, the smallest chunk of time that a movie is made. Like, it can be, like, a month or a couple of months, because all you're doing is filming. And you just, like, want to finish that up in the smallest amount of time possible, because you don't want to spend that much money. So the longer that production is drawn out, the more money you're spending. It's a bit different when you're not spending any money, because you're just making videos in Minecraft. So it can be a year and a half long production. But in theory, that should be the shortest amount of time in the process of the movie. So me editing is going to take a hot minute. So I'm not too worried about it. But I'm excited for that story. But in the meantime, UB4, I have an idea for a story, but it's also like a little bit independent. Like it can exist independently from UB3, and I can release it whenever. So there's just a lot of things that like I can release this non-chronologically. So whenever it's done, it goes out. Uh, especially because time travel. It's a great excuse for just getting things done. So, if things are released in a non-chronological order, I blame time travel. It's a little bit more immersive that way, too. uh, but also, I can tell a different story with my release order. Like, the way I filmed it, you kind of get the plot arc of the characters, that is Director Amelia and UB3, and that of Chicken, and a little bit of the surrounding side characters, like, Plasma's Ice Hero, and a little bit of Jam, a little bit of Jay, and a couple others. So you see, yeah, their plot arcs, and if you watch it chronologically, you can see how that changes. But then in release order, I can be like, okay, the audience knows this. How do I throw a wrench at that? So I can just suddenly, drop something on the audience that, like, oh, by the way, this thing is true about Chicken. And everyone's like, what? And it changes their perception about Chicken. And so it also it informs them about, like, wait a minute, if that's true about Chicken, and then he's saying this in this scene, and Amelia doesn't know any of that, then oh no, and it has an entirely different tone. That, like, it's suddenly ominous and, like, wait a minute. And instead of being like, oh, that's a wholesome little scene between Chicken and Amelia, no, it's suddenly ominous because you know what Chicken's thinking. But that would be crazy. That would be ridiculous if something happened like that. But yes, very fun to discuss. Am definitely more of an artist. Okay, the chat did the thing again. I'm a little bit behind. We are a different beast now. Thank you, Liv. I was gonna say, how does your storytelling change or quotes suffer when operating in a space where other individuals are part of the mix with their own agendas? Not to suggest it suffers, but it would need to adapt, I imagine. So it's kind of different with different people, and I'd say the majority of people like don't do their own heavy lore, because I've like heavy lore. This is a fiddlehead fern, and I'm gonna chop it down. The Stardew non sequiturs. Most people don't do heavy lore, so if they interact with me in my lore, it's like on a very basic level, like, oh, you're a time traveler, Chicken exists, and I'm like, okay, and then it's easy to just hop into a stream or someone else's episode and like interact on like a very basic level, and for the most part it's just still me. I'm still interacting as me, so like it doesn't play that much of a big part. So usually if I'm in someone else's stuff, I will draw back to like a background character kind of role and not super focus on my own lore, and I'm just existing most of the time. I still have like an on-screen kind of personality, so I'm still aware of that, and I'm not super relaxed, but I won't go heavy into lore like I do by myself. There are a couple of people that I am able to like act out in full scenes, and they are totally okay with me being like, you going into director mode, like, hey, can we retake that? Or like, that was good, but like, can you redo that line because the thing messed up? Like the other super heavy lore people will be okay with me doing that. And it's just a matter of finding those people, and then we just go and create stories. So like, Liv in chat is one of those people. Plasma is one of those people. So like, Liv being on channel 64, I only really worked with her on a lore scene during Guest Week, which that scene is out. That is the Chicken Journaler Liv scene, which that was great. And that felt like a movie set, so that was amazing. And then Plasma also does a whole lot of lore, and so it's like, hey, if you are you free to body double in this scene? Like, just slap on a skin, and then we're done in 20 minutes. That happens a lot for either one of us, because I'll be like, yeah, I'm down to body double, whatever. So it's just whatever. It's just whatever you need for a particular scene. And I'm fine with needing to dial it back or forward or anything. Because for the most part, a lot of my the really distinct character-driven scenes are with the characters being alone anyway. That they have like you know, deep thoughts about their actions when they're alone. So that's totally fine with me. But I also have friends to have fun with and make stories with if I need it. Like the smaller plot thing I have in mind for season 4, a lot of it happens alone, but I could totally do something with other people if you know, I have a couple scenes in mind. So it's kind of a mix. This is a lot of moss and fiber. I'm never gonna. Okay, saying I'm never gonna run out of fiber. I might. Maybe not this year, but maybe next year. Because I know when it gets to late game, I just make a ton of scarecrows. Because I do not collect a whole lot of rare crows. And it feels kind of mismatched if I use them a lot. So I'm like, yeah. So either I get like a dozen of one rare crow, or I just use a standard one. Gotcha, it's a bit of a social battle you've got going. Do you script for others, or is it all ad lib when others are involved? It is like 99% of the time ad lib. More often than not, like say I'm in a scene with someone, I'm like, okay, these 2 things or 3 things or whatever. I try to make it at least 2 things need to be accomplished because I read that in writing advice somewhere. I don't remember where. Might have been in college. That like as long as the scene has 2 reasons to exist, is good. And I'm like, that's good advice. So I try to aim for that. Sometimes the scene is just silly though. But usually just beforehand, I'm like, okay, these 2 goals need to happen. And it's usually like, this person gets this information, or something, or we end up in this location, or like you end up giving me a thing. Something simple like that. And then anything else is pretty much ad-lib. And with practice, you kind of learn to not go overboard. You know, like, you're definitely in character. You're not gonna start talking like production stuff. It's late. I'm going to... Also, I said that was gonna be one more day, but now I'm on a roll with talking about this, so I have energy, so I might just keep going. Because talking about movies and production things is energizing, so I might just keep going. So it's like, if I script anything, it's like bullet pointed, and that's even super rough and not really that strict, but I bullet point things that, like, just for me. That's great farming. Blueberries coming in clutch, okay. And a lot of quartz, okay. Yeah, if I script something, it's probably bullet points and it's probably just for me. But I wouldn't want to control how someone else plays their own character, because, like, the other lore people have different ways they want to portray their own character on screen. So I'm like, you just have at it, whatever's fine as long as this thing is accomplished, which is something often really simple. And I try to make it so that if someone else has a similar, like, they need to reach a certain goal in their episode, that, like, okay, where can we find a happy middle of, like, my goal is reached and your goal is reached? Because that's fun. Okay, mixed flower seeds, but sometimes flowers... I can plant the mixed flower seeds today. Let's see if I can plant these. I don't have enough room, so I'm gonna move that. Sure, let's go with that. Super interesting to hear your take on storytelling. Thanks for taking the time. Sorry to Minecraft check the stream while you're starting. No, that's fine. I enjoy talking about it. And I also play Minecraft, so it's fine. Yeah, like, if we both have, like, a goal we need to reach, just like, okay, so my character's after this, your character's after this, we somehow meet in the middle and talk about it, or, you know, take turns, basically. And you get some really interesting, like, deep character moments, like, especially, like, Chicken, who has problems. I have money. I have money? Okay. I'm not concerned about money. I'm gonna dip for now, Amelia. Have fun. Later, live. Yeah. So it turns out the secret to happiness is talking about movies. Including my own. Yeah, so yeah, deep character moments like Chicken, who has problems and has done a lot of things in his past. So, in order to deal with the things he has done with his past, he sometimes confronts it, he sometimes runs from it, and seeing, like, the way he handles that in different situations when talking to different people is super interesting. So it's often more like just slice-of-life character studies is what I end up doing. Which is just my style of doing it. So you don't often see, like, you don't have, like, a goal-oriented story, like, I'm gonna build this and therefore this thing happens. It's more like a, oh hey, we're working on building something and it's not done yet, however, we just got a thing that gives Chicken flashbacks, and so we're gonna commiserate about that for a while, basically. Way more character focused. Why are you still awake? Because I have energy? Hi, Ionis. I got back from Stardew things and I have a lot of energy, so I am streaming and talking about production things with Micro. So I'm having fun. And moss got everywhere because of green rain. How do you have energy after food? Well, I didn't eat that much food. I think usually, like, as long as you're not in a food coma, food kind of gives you energy. And so I didn't eat that much, which was a good call, despite eating pecan pie and pumpkin pie, which I'm really surprised that I have energy after that, because pecan pie is rich. But I'm doing good. I don't know why I'm still here. I just, like, went all over this forest collecting mossy stuff and fiber. I don't know why I expected anything to be here today. Oh, it's a life hack. Don't eat more game. Yeah, a little bit. Usually I do end up in a food coma after Thanksgiving, though, so I don't know what was different about this year. I was just like, maybe I should be careful. I don't know. Hi, guys. Also water. Why is Lewis spying on my farm? How do you know there was tomatoes? Just imagine what the culinary world would be like without tomatoes. Well, I'm digging the trash because I want to dig in the trash. And Gus asking the existential culinary questions of, like, what would tomatoes not existing result in? And I'm not sure if I could imagine that, because, like, I have no idea what tomatoes, like the absence of something, I could probably guess, but I wouldn't be able to know what it's like to live in a world without tomatoes, because I live in a world with tomatoes. So it's like someone saying, how could you live in a world without insert fictional thing? Like, well, I don't know what that's like, because this is the norm. Gus spies to know what he can ask from you. Okay, so everyone just spies in this town. Gotcha. Why is he so poetic all the time? Like, I hope you're writing that down. I forgot it was Thanksgiving this day. It's happy belated Thanksgiving. Hope it was nice. Yeah. I had a good time. It was very fun. Just don't get burned. Thank you, Harvey. resident doctor. Good advice. I do spend a lot of time outside, you know, in-game. In-game outside. I am checking the farm cave. It's a small town, imagine they get bored. Yeah, everyone is involved in everyone else's life. Also, sad. Also screenshot. I don't know, I'm just wandering around. I was gonna plant things. Yeah, I should probably plant things. Actually, since those are mixed seeds and mixed flowers, fairy roses grow in fall, and those are really good, so I could save that for later. And I could go mining right now. Linus using moss for a bed. There's still a lot of moss. Okay, so I go mining, finish out the day, finish up stream, and then plant the things later, maybe even in fall, because I'm a little bit worried about it being the middle of the month, because some of those might die near the end, because I don't have the speed grow stuff. What do I need? Iron. I want to get more iron so that I can upgrade my axe. I turned off sounds. I'm going to turn those back on. Perfect. Perfect! I turned off sounds for the moss and grass. It was too much. Oh yeah, that sounded weird without the hitting noises. Yeah, I'm like, oh, yo, that's weird. I don't like that. Like, this is so satisfying. And when it's gone, it feels weird. I probably... Oh. I don't know where the bone sword went. But I am... Wait, no, I do know where the bone sword went. I died, and then I lost it. And I decided to get the insect head back because it had better crit chance. Yeah, I can live without the bone sword. I do really like increased crit chance. Ow, ow, yes. Stairs? Where are stairs? Nope, I'm gonna get this out of my inventory. Come at me. Okay, we got stairs. I was looking for iron, and I'm finding a lot of bats instead. I would like... I'm almost there. I would like at least 25 iron so that I can upgrade the axe. Because I have enough copper. I just need to hand it over to Clint. And I would like to just have the same amount of iron just ready to go. Frozen cheer, great. I have a lot of those. Okay, this is the fighting things level. All of the slimes. Whoop. Oh, nope, 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 not that. Not that. They're really cute when you think about that. Like, the slimes have different camouflage for different areas. I think the icy slimes have probably the best camouflage, because sometimes I'm like, oh, that's a rock. No, it's moving. Also, I saw recently of someone retexturing creepers to have camouflage for everything, like stone and different biomes, and I'm like, oh, that's terrifying, but I also love it. I don't remember who it was, but I can find them, and then comment it back in this in the VOD later. Have you ever farmed the slimes? I never got around to it in any playthrough. Always thought it was a waste of time. Apparently it's good money. Yeah, in my solo game, which is like Winter Year 3, I made a slime incubator and the egg press. I haven't used it yet because I haven't gotten the slime hutch, but like it's only a matter of time because like I have all the materials. I just need to tell Robin to make it. So I wanted to get into it, but I haven't quite yet. And then back to the top. Although I always thought it was really cute that you could farm the slimes. Just like, oh, I want your little slime farm buddies. Although I also need to find a place for that slime hutch. That looks like a cool, ominous castle. Stairs? Many dust sprites. With how much I'm just going back through the levels and fighting things, I would not be surprised if I got... I'm gonna grow water again. I'm nearly done. I would not be surprised if I get some of the monster hunting goals, just because I'm going back through the mines so much. Earlier than I have in other games. Because I haven't even finished Slimes or Dust Sprites in the Year 3 Winter save file. You know, that world. Almost out of energy. But I have cave carrots, and I have one more hour in-game. Actually, no, 2 more hours in-game, because I got the minecarts. So I can afford to wait until 1 AM. So I'm doing great. I love the minecarts. Gotta love that burglar ring. It's nice to get that early on. I think I got the burglar ring once, and then I haven't really... Usually I go for, like, glowstone ring, and then for a second one, I try to make it thorns. And I tried vampiric at one point, which is better than the vampiric quality on the sword. And so I had both at one time, and it was just not comparable. The ring is way better. Well, I have a little bit of time. So I try to make the second one thorns if I can. But I also have not experimented with a lot of the rings, so I bet there's, like, different combinations that are better. Especially if you're really late game and get the forge and can just, like, combine things and re-enchant things. Nope. Saving the bat wings. Okay, now it is really late. It's 1, and so I will head back. Sorry, Dust Sprites. They were chasing after me. I know it's because they're hostile mobs. But it was like, no, for the monster hunting goal. I'm like, sorry, I'll have to fight you later. Although I got this. Clay is nice. I'll take that. I didn't pet chicken. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna see what this is. Farming... Cherry hot pepper, poppy... Yeah, a lot from hot peppers. Okay, I'm gonna pause when it gets to... Okay. Thank you everyone for stopping by and chatting and lurking and whatever you're doing. It was a very fun stream. Happy Thanksgiving to whoever it's Thanksgiving for if you live in America here. And happy good day to everyone else. I hope it was a very good day. And hope you stop by again in the future. I stream started somewhat regularly. And I also I also hang out with Liv on her Stardew streams on Monday. That's Liv Awesome's channel. Night! So, good night, everyone. Later. I never know how to end these things. But later.